deny all the chances I didn't take. But I survived without the promises you didn't make.
Come check this.
तो भाई की रेडी में छे टापुर my god ठीक no no I everyone oh my god it's absolutely let's go. This is day 1 of 365 of streaming on Kick until I get a Kick deal. I just started. I've got a long way to go. This is only day 1. I still got day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 and keeps on going. Take a screenshot of this moment. This is going to be the I'm him moment kind of thing of where we started. You know, we started with 5 viewers, 38 followers and only this many people. You guys were the OGs. And then you just wait for 2, 3, 4 months. And then suddenly everybody comes and it's going to be like 500 viewers. That's great already. Okay? We've got subscribers, we've got new people coming in the chat. I'll look back at this day and say, fucking hell, guys, we did it. Okay. Okay, thank you. இது here. அப்புறம் You know what Eddie says? Eddie said that the greatest streamer has not even streamed his first stream yet.
Oh. Welcome in, guys. Here we are. Nah, this is where the moment of truth comes in. Does the audio work? It's just wave. Are you just teasing me? Hi, welcome in, guys. This is episode 56 of Kick Conversations, and we're here with the incredible, legendary ShaktyG. Welcome. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good. Just curious, is my camera on 240p? Because that's all I can afford.
Let me just start the music. Is that,
give me a...
There we go. Is that better, guys?
Baldy G.
I saw that. That you're cutting your hair? Is that what you're doing right now? I can't keep up. He's also echoing. Right, okay. This is what we had last time. Bear with me. This is what happened last time, and I don't really know why. Right, talk for me. No, not that one. And again.
Hello.
Wait, you weren't very specific when you said talk to me. You know,
I mean that worked.
I got nervous.
That worked for me.
Okay,
Are we good?
Sorry.
Are we good now? Are we good now, guys? And we only got one Shakty voice. Okay. Audio good. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so temperamental. We got there though.
Is the video okay? Because on my screen
it's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how it works. The ninja room must take the thingy down to save resources or something. But honestly, you look grand.
Because when I'm watching it on Kick, it looks like 240p.
Oh, does it? It looks good on my end.
Really? Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me have a look. Let me see if I can fiddle some more.
Yeah, I look really blurry. That's why I'm trying to figure out if it's if there's anything I can do to fix it.
All right, let me see.
Technical issues.
Always.
Give me a second, guys.
Always. If it's not
I know
scuffed, you're
she's
not
got-
doing it right.
I know she's got basically the head of tech support here, but I myself need help. One second. Let me. Is there a way I can fix it?
You can definitely adjust your video settings at your end. I don't know whether it's what's being sent out.
On.
It looks old cam. One second.
Image. Autofocus off. Manual focus. Wow. Okay, that's really bad.
So
Fix.
strange.
Yeah. Because I'm using the OBS, the OBSBot Tiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
I
Me
don't
too.
know if that. Oh, you too?
Mm-hmm.
The OBSBot Tiny 2?
Mm-hmm. I got it for kick pics.
Oh, same. The
Yeah.
same. Wait. Okay. Then what setting are you using?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, HubSpot is racist. I've been saying that since the age of time. I'm telling you, when I try to control it with my voice, it doesn't understand a single thing I'm
Oh,
saying.
mate, I mean that goes for Scottish accents too. I can tell you now.
Right?
It
So
does.
they don't like Scottish
It
people
doesn't
and
like
Indian
Scottish
people.
people either.
This is unfair. I just want my image quality to be good.
I can't. Don't know. There is a. Can you access the video settings under your camera? If you come out of the main screen.
On the VDO itself,
Yeah,
or
on the video
on
itself.
on VDO. Oh, okay. Let me see. Whoops. Sorry, I disappeared.
No, you're fine. We always say, guys, if it ain't scuffed, you're not doing it right. That's how we roll.
Let me try this. What if I put like HubSpot virtual camera? Give me a second.
No, you're good. You were good. Welcome in Coffee. The ShaktyG guy likes streams for a living and can't adjust a camera. Wow. Oh, hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Now you can see me in 1080p. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, now this is way too close for comfort. Wait. Wait. Zoom out further.
Wait, hang on. I might be able to adjust it a bit my end on the stream. Hold on.
Bro, my forehead looks as big as... That's a big ass forehead.
You're good. You're good. You're good. I got you. I got you.
Save my forehead. Well, this is better.
That is. I can see the difference. Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, I think that's much better. We can. Yeah. I think.
Are
This
you
should be
happy
way-
with your forehead size now?
I mean, I'm never happy with my forehead.
Is
size.
anyone? Why do you think I have a fringe?
I'm too getting a small fringe now.
Do it. Grow out.
Has anybody seen your forehead?
My forehead, yeah. Yeah, they have.
Wow, is it really bad?
I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but they all tell me it's fine. It's one of those.
Damn it! I need a fringe like yours.
It does hide everything. It makes me feel better. I have, and you're both. Kessia says we're both gorgeous. Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say thank you for inviting me on your
No.
Kick Conversations podcast. I really appreciate it. And I was a bit of a pain because I didn't reply. I took like freaking 17 business days to
All
reply.
right. That's all right. That's my average usually when someone messages me too. So we're busy
But,
people. I get it. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but thank you for
No,
yeah, being
thank you for
patient.
coming on. It's all good. Gonna send Shakti a pink fringe. Do it.
A pink fringe?
A pink
Bro,
fringe.
like-
We can be matching. You had to come back on with a matching fringe.
Yeah, excuse my hair right now because I'm doing this challenge that I sort of regret doing. So
Do you
now
say
everything-
that often, Shakti?
Yeah, because
I bet you do.
I'm always doing something stupid that I shouldn't be doing.
I mean, it's content though. It's incredible content.
I hope so. Yeah. it's just very painful.
Right, guys in the chat, just to let you know how it works here. We call this conversations for a reason. I have a list of kind of questions, but we don't tend to follow them. We very much just get talking and we let the conversation flow and we cover all the topics. So if you do have questions, you can pop them in the chat, and we will come to them. If we don't cover them ourselves naturally, then I keep a note of them, and we do come to them later. At the very end of the podcast, we do like a quick fire round where you guys can ask loads and loads of questions. And a few people did submit questions on the community input form that we sent out. And we have a couple of questions. We have a couple of questions we won't be asking, but we have a couple of questions that we will be asking. And someone submitted a clip as well, so we'll be doing that later on in the podcast too. So yeah, get involved, ask your questions, just be patient, and don't get upset if we don't answer them straight away. So yeah, let's start out with some backstory. Like I believe you're a trained pilot.
Oh yeah, I know how to fly a plane.
So how did you end up here?
A series of wrong choices, mistakes,
Happy
horrible
mistakes.
breakups.
Oh god.
I mean, I think I'm a strong believer of I am where I am because of everything that has happened in your past. So I think that is a collective of breakups, sadness, happiness, whatever you've been through. I think it's a collection of everything that you've been through that leads you to where you are and streaming. So I had a passion of flying, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to try and be a pilot. And I got all my licenses. So I even actually got an offer from an airline to fly a jet, which is like an A320, which is a passenger airline. But me being me, I rejected it, and I told my parents I wanted to be a streamer.
How did your parents react to that?
So basically, have you seen the movie Matrix?
Yes.
Yeah, you know when Neo does the slow motion, like that?
Yeah.
Right? I was prepared because I was thinking my mother is going to throw a slipper, my father is going to come running with a belt, and I said, okay, listen, Matrix time. You need to dodge everything, but one cannot avoid a parent's slipper. I'm telling you, when my mom throws it, shit is like a heat-seeking missile. It always finds me. I don't know how. So I thought they were going to get angry and be like, bro, you spent so much money to become a pilot. Now you want to be a streamer? I said, yes. And I think my parents have gotten to a point where they're like, you know what? We just want to support him, whatever he chooses. So thank God for having like blessed parents. I mean, they weren't that nice, but I think I've been a rebel for too long that they're like, you know what? At this point, it's either we're against him or we're with him. Just be with him.
I love that. So you've always been a bit of a rebel then, like since before you streamed. Is that? Oh
yeah. I mean, I got expelled from school. I dropped out of law school. What I'm really good at is running away from my problems.
God.
I swear, I've run away from all my relationships. I've run away from my school. I don't complete my studies. Like I believe it or not, I studied law. Right, one of the top students. I'm lying. It's not the top. It sounded good.
It did sound good.
Yeah, one of the top students, huh? And what happened was I also ran away from that. So I never had a sense of completing anything, and anything I start, I never finish. Wait,
that's relatable. I could relate to that bit.
I usually finish. Sorry. Okay, is this PG or is this?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
Never, ever.
I'm a finisher. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm a good boy, mom and dad, if you're watching. But anyway, so yeah, I'm
just gonna let you keep digging this hole and see where it goes.
I'm a professional at it already. So I don't finish anything. So me completing piloting school was already a big accomplishment, and I was like, holy shit, yeah, that's done. And then once again, I didn't complete it. I didn't become an airline pilot. I suddenly switched gears, and I was like, I wanted to be a streamer, and I told my parents, give me 6 months to make it or break it. And yeah, so I just had 6 months to either make it as a streamer or not make it.
So 6 months is not long in the grand scheme of it.
Yeah, 6 months is extremely short. But a lot of people don't know this. They think that I just hopped onto streaming and then I got to where I was by just luck. But a lot of people don't know that when I left my piloting to before I started it, it was about 8 to 9 months of just planning. I did
Yeah.
nothing but 9 months of planning what to do for every stream. So then I created a spreadsheet for 6 months of what to do every day. Like when I wake up, when I brush teeth, when I eat, when I stream, when I record,
Wow.
when I edit clips, when I upload. Every day for 6 months was planned out. So it was also planned out when I should get partnered, when I should get verification, when I should get, sorry, I think it's affiliated, then verification, then partnered. So that whole thing was planned out in a 6-month period to get verified in 6 months. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's incredible. I wish I had that kind of discipline. I can't plan day to day. That is, you can definitely see the, yeah, Lucy said you can definitely see the work Shakty's put into this. Smart. It's a very smart way to start. So was it all about just being a streamer? Did you want to be a gaming streamer? Did you want to be an IRL streamer, or was it just you wanted to make live content? What was the goal when you started out, when you made those plans?
I had one strategy and one strategy alone, because I think you already know I plan everything. So even wearing one shirt and without changing it for 365 days was also the plan. Saying thank you and come again was also the plan. Everything I do usually just seems something random, but always has underlining plan to it. So when you're saying what I wanted to do, I came up with a concept. I always believe, why reinvent the wheel? Just make it better. So I don't like to create something from scratch, because, or come up with ideas. Anything you can think of is probably done already. So I thought, what would be a cool way to be Mr. Beast, but in the live streaming place? Like
Yeah.
Mr. Beast does
The YouTube,
pre-recorded,
yeah.
edited content, long form content, short form content, but it's all post-edited and not pre-edited, post-edited and put it on YouTube. Is there anyone like Mr. Beast, but does it live? So his philanthropy work live, challenges live, game shows live. No one has done it. So I was like, okay, if no one has done that, this is a great chunk of pie that I can jump in and take, and try to monopolize as much as I can early on. So that's why I decided to do the Mr. Beast of the live streaming space, called Mr. Least.
I love it. It's so clever. It's so incredibly clever. Someone said there, you're basically 5 steps ahead, and yeah, yeah, that's incredible. So did you start first on Kick when you first started streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what
I've
led you
only
to
done-
choose Kick?
$16 an hour, the lie that they told us. I love it. I love you.
That's fine. We do a
said
lot of I
one-
love you kick butt on this show, so you're good.
$16 an hour.
Yeah.
I think that's the dream. That's why I was like, dude, that's more than a pilot, right? I could, if I told my parents, if I can get partnered and I can make $16 an hour, I'll just stream 10 hours a day, make 160 US per day. Then in 1 month, I'm a millionaire. Not really, but you get the point.
Yeah.
So that was the strategy. And of course, as year goes on, I think Kick evolves, changed, and it's for the better. But yeah, I think overall it's just, that was why I chose Kick, because of the KPP. And 95% is quite hard to say no to as well.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So how did you research all the other platforms then? Did you look at Twitch and YouTube and all the other places that you can live stream and weigh up the
Yeah, I did. So as I said, I did like 9 months of research.
Yeah.
That included checking YouTube Live, checking Twitch, checking Kick, and when I say checking, I just don't go to the homepage. I go and see the stats, and the stats that I see is quite compelling, because the one thing that I did, which a lot of, I think, people 1 year ago or longer than that didn't do, is a simple math calculation, and that calculation is the number of viewers. It's the number of number of viewers that is watching Twitch divided by the number of live channels shows you how many average viewer per channel gets.
Yeah.
Kick has the highest. Yeah, because why? They've got, they don't have millions of people watching, but they also don't have millions of channels streaming.
Yeah.
So the rate, the chances of me getting discovered is significantly higher. Even if I said I had a 1 out of, let's say, 4,000 people are streaming, I have a 1 out of 4,000 chances of getting spotted, compared to YouTube, which is probably a 1 out of 30,000, 40,000, or even Twitch is 1 out of 18,000 or 20,000. So just did the math, and I'm like, me getting discovered here is much more higher, the chances, than anywhere else. So just go to Kick and then do what I got to do to try and get discovered.
Awesome. I love that. And what, you said that obviously, when was that? Sorry. When did you start on Kick?
1st April 2024.
Okay. Wow. It's not that long, really, is it?
Yeah, it's been 1 year, 2 months since I started. 1 year coming to 3 months.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Sorry
crazy.
if I'm touching my hair. I'm just trying to make my hair look pretty.
You do look pretty. You're fine. You do look pretty.
You know why? Because usually my screen, my face is not so focused. Now it's so focused, but it looks questionable, but it's okay.
So how did those first 6 months go then? What was the plan? What were the big moments? What was, if you had to like summarize that first 6 months?
Quick summary would be 2 months to enable subs, and then wait, let me do the math. No, sorry, 1 month to enable subs, 2 months to enable to get verified, and then 3 months to get partnered. So that is my time frame. Least to say, I got it all within, I think, 3 months or less.
That's incredible. What an achievement.
Yeah, but that was basically when I did a whole bunch of things, and I think the point where everything shifted was when, of course, you're getting verified and then getting what is that, the kick picks, and then also getting doing the same kick a million time challenge.
Yes,
So,
that's the first time I heard of you. Was the kick a million times challenge?
yeah.
I think it was Shad told me about you. Average Shad. It's like, have you seen this
Yeah,
guy?
Average Shad.
He's doing this. I think that's when I came and followed you, and that's the first time I remember and knowing who you were.
Yeah, I think a lot of people followed me from the kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Eddie also noticed me from the kick days. In fact, most of them actually noticed, and that's me. Average Shad has also popped into my chat a few times as well. So
Yes,
it's really
he's a
good to
big
see.
fan. He's one of my best friends. I met him the day I started, the day I got affiliate on this platform. We've been friends ever since. Yeah, he was very excited about today. He's fangirling.
Yeah. But yeah.
But so Eddie noticed you as well.
Yeah. But then again, like I think, as I said, there was a few strategy that went into saying kick a million times. Again, it was not reinventing the wheel.
It can't have been fun.
Sorry?
That can't have been fun to do.
It was not, but I think what I'm happy about is I said kick a million times and not Twitch a million times.
Yeah.
Saying Twitch a million times is actually way harder. I tried. It's not possible.
Twitch. Yeah, I can imagine that getting
Yeah,
really
you do it
difficult.
after like 10 times.
Kick's easier. Yeah.
You will start tripping over your own words, especially with an Indian accent, buddy. That is completely impossible. Like, I want chat to try right now. If you are trying, just try to say Twitch again and again and again. By the 10th time, you're done.
Twitch. That is really hard. That's amazing though. I'm on a mission at the moment just to get Eddie to say my name right, because every time I go into Kick Talks and he says like my name, he calls me Laser Panda. Laser Panda. I'm like, you've been in my chat, mate. He's been in here. He's dropped subs. He's said hello, and he still calls me Laser Panda.
Laser Panda.
We've got some fun chat GPT, some fun AI images coming off the back of that soon, guys.
Yeah, I can imagine. Laser Panda.
Awesome. So do you feel like now that you're here and you're established on Kick, do you feel like you could do what you do anywhere else?
That's what I'm trying now.
Okay.
that's where YouTube comes into a place as well, because now I'm trying to do. I was wondering, wait, can I do the same kind of challenges that I did on Kick, but do it elsewhere? Try to branch it out. So now I'm trying YouTube. TikTok was very successful because I did it on TikTok and we hit 100,000 followers on TikTok.
Wow, that's incredible.
And there was 100,000 followers in exactly 2 months.
That's insane. That's
But
goals.
for that, I actually flew to Philippines to do that, and I did a game show there. I'm not sure if you know about it.
I'm not sure if I do. Tell us.
It's called Find ShaktyG.
Okay.
So it was basically hide and seek with the whole country.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So
In the
basically,
Philippines?
In the Philippines. So I would go and hide somewhere in the Philippines, and I'll hold a iPad up with a timer.
Oh, I think I did see that.
Yeah, and then the first person to find me and say thank you and come again will win 5,000, which is about close to 100 USD.
Wow.
And in their country, it's a lot of money. So yeah, we did 20 games all in all, and yeah. So in Philippines, I'm telling you, I think I became more famous in Philippines than on Kick because I couldn't go out to a shop without people knowing who I was. I
That's
couldn't go into a shopping center.
incredible. Proper
I went to
celebrity. I love it. Guy.
That was the first time I really felt like, oh wow, hey, who is this, huh? So it was really weird because I went to a mall like really far down south. Like I've never been to that mall before. It's really isolated. And I was just walking with my girlfriend and we were looking to buy bubble tea, and then someone looked at me and just staring at me. My girlfriend was like, I think they know you. And I was like, no way, I'm in the batshit of middle nowhere. No one's going to know me. And this guy comes up to me with like a group of people and is like, is this you, ShaktyG? Then I was like, okay. And I was like, yeah.
Oh my
it
god.
is.
That's gotta be
It's
so
such a
surreal.
Nice, yeah, it's a real feeling
Yeah.
when people start to recognize you and yeah, and they say, can I take a photo? I'm like, you want to take a photo with me?
Yeah.
Even my own family members don't want to take photo with me. I'm like, okay, but yeah.
I love it. That's incredible. So you've conquered TikTok. So you say YouTube's next, is it? This is why you're. So what you're doing right now is cutting one strand of hair for every YouTube subscriber. Is that?
Yeah, sadly, yes.
You are wild. But look,
That's
it
why-
works.
that's why-
Look at what you've
That's
achieved.
why I'm already. I've got like these little bangs that now they're calling me cute bangs, but yeah, it's because it's gone.
I love it.
I can't fix it now. I'm trying to fix my hair, but it's a bit messy.
You look lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, okay, if you had to describe your content in 3 words, what would they be?
Describe my content in 3 words.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a very hard question for an Indian. We like to describe a whole life story. You want it in 3 words?
I think it's a hard one for streamers in general. We're all yappers, right?
Yeah, 3 words. Describe my content in 3 words.
Mm-hmm. Stumped him, guys. Stumped him.
Damn. Content in 3 words. Does it have to be like in a sentence, or can it just be 3 random
It can be
words?
3 random words. Any way you want to use the words.
Trustworthy tech support. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, that's not it. That's not it. Sorry. I just got carried away. I swear, what do you call it? My intrusive thoughts, bro.
It's fine.
I'm so
Let
sorry.
them roll here. We have them
I'm
too.
sorry. I didn't mean that.
This channel is
content
run by
intrusive.
intrusive thoughts. I really wouldn't worry.
I think that's a word. I think intrusive. Intrusive.
Intrusive.
Yeah, it's wild intrusive thoughts. You know what? That's it.
There you go.
That's it. The 3 is wild intrusive thoughts, which leads to all the challenges that I do.
Perfect.
Thank you
There you go.
for actually guiding me on that path.
There you
Right
go. We got there. Absolutely brilliant. And do you feel like it's changed? Like, obviously, you said you spent 9 months planning the next 6 months. So have you continually planned to that level throughout?
No.
No.
The honest answer is there is so much you can plan, and then there are so many variables that you cannot factor in.
Yeah.
Like I planned it for 6 months, I got it all within 3 months, and I literally asked myself, what's next? So most of the time, I feel like what I do a lot behind the scenes is trying to idealize, like take a pen and a paper. I don't do that, I'm just saying it, but take a pen and a paper and like pen it down, like, or write down, or put a mental note of everything you want to do, what you want to do, how's it going to turn out, and try to visualize and see what is your final goal with that challenge. Because I always believe like everything I do or whatever I'm doing, there needs to be a final goal. Because the moment there is no, you know how you have short-term goals, long-term goals. I think the moment you don't have any goals, oh my god, the faces are just everywhere.
They are going
chill out,
wild.
puppy. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. So I think the one thing that I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways,
Your own face distracted you.
Yeah. Very nice to look at. But yeah, it's I feel like you need to have like a goal at the end of the day. Without a goal, I feel like I'll just get lost. So even if I have a goal at the end of the day, I can every day work towards that goal, even though I don't have a solid, like, pre-planned concept for that day. I know I'm just doing it to achieve that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. And it's something that I know that myself and a lot of creators do struggle with sometimes is lose. It's that streaming with purpose. I think it was Good Vibes Greg. I always try and remember who says things to me on the show and who inspires me. And it was Good Vibes Greg that spoke about making sure each stream has a purpose, and that's something that I always try and do now. But it's not always that easy when you do this full time. I wish I had your mind, but a lot of us definitely sometimes struggle, and you sometimes get yourself stuck in a rut, like just hitting that button and doing your thing and not really thinking about the purpose. It's certainly something I have to pull myself up on quite often and be like, right, hang on, let's have a little chat with ourselves, because we've lost that purpose a little bit. It's easy to get in the limbo of streaming, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes I will lie in bed and be like, what am I going to do tomorrow? You know, same thing, different thing, or I don't know. Sometimes it's very hard to even focus on what to. Yeah.
So what do you do when you do have that moment of what am I doing tomorrow? What are we doing here? How do you pull yourself back out of that?
So what I do sometimes is I use YouTube. I go to YouTube, and once again, all these people who are on YouTube, they create long form contents, but they are not live playing those games, or sometimes they might be. So what I do is I have some YouTubers in mind, and then I'll just go to the YouTubers and I'll see what games they're playing, if it's unique or different. And my aim usually is trying to finish that game within 1 to 2 days. I don't drag out that game for like 5 days or 7 days, because I feel like that attention span is, they might not enjoy it after the 3rd day, 4th day of the same thing. That's why what I do is I played Crash Bandicoot, and I tried to finish that game, and I finished it in 2 days.
Bloody hell.
Then I played like Need for Speed, Most Wanted, like all those vintage game, and I finished it in 2 days as well. So most of the time I try to finish it really quickly, so people can say I was here when they finished it, when I finished it. And it's still quite fresh in their mind. So whenever I go through any block, I just go to YouTube, see what content I can pick out from them, and literally just do as well.
Yeah.
But it might not be towards my goal, but that's where I add my own twist of doing a reset. I'm not sure if you know about the reset, but yeah. So I play a game, and I'll just say, especially things like Only Up, Chained Together, even Crash Bandicoot can do it. Yeah,
I hate those kind of games.
Yeah,
I have like no depth perception in games, so I don't do well with those games.
You will hate Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, I played it when I was a kid, and no. I did,
really
and I did Chain Together as a sub goal. It was Eddie.
Yeah.
It was actually, we blamed Eddie for that one actually, because we were nowhere near hitting the sub goal, and Eddie came in during conversations that week and dropped 100 subs, and we hit the goal, and I had to play Chain Together, all because of Eddie. I nearly lost 2 friends, guys. It was a very stressful day.
Nice. But did you finish it?
No. God,
You
no.
did? No.
Oh no, I'm terrible. I'm so bad. Like, I play Lethal Company. You know, have you played Lethal Company?
Sorry?
Have you played Lethal Company?
No.
Oh, it's a good one. You should play that.
Little Company. I'll be sure to check it out.
Yeah, it's like a co-op. It's like a co-op one where you.
Average Shad was in it as well.
Yeah, it's Shad.
I-
Shad survived. Our friendship survived. But yeah, basically, there's anything where there's like holes that you have to jump over. I fall down the hole every time. I just don't have that depth perception,
Yeah.
and it's the only time that I rage in computer games is when I have to do something over and over again that I can't do. That is when I get mad and I get really ugly. I don't like myself, so I try and avoid that like the plague.
But you never know. Some people like it when you rage, you know, like
I
my
don't
community,
though.
they
Your
like it
community
when-
like it.
When Nemo starts flying, you know, when he gets wings, they get angry. They're like, why are you taking it out on you? Who am I going to take it out on? You know, the only cute thing here is this cutie patootie. I'll just smack him. But, yeah. There's one person
Hi,
you should
Lauren.
ban in your chat, by the way. You need to ban this guy called Coffee Holism. That guy,
Never. Oh my god. We love coffee here.
dude, is a verified. Just don't feel shy to just click the ban on him.
Never. Never. You won't turn us against coffee here. It's coffee. We love him. I remember, I think, because you went to
for the
Dream,
follow.
you went to DreamHack, and I saw you on DreamHack with coffee. Was that
Yeah.
when was that?
That was it was DreamHack Stockholm. I think it was December or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing you guys there together. But yeah, no, we're big coffee fans. Coffee's been on. Coffee was on this really early days.
Yeah.
Early days. We need to get you back on coffee. But no.
Coffee. Yeah. I think Coffee was on a kick conversations, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, he was on. He's been on here. In all his glory. It was the early days though. We are starting to look at because we've been going for over a year. We had our year in April or early May. We're starting
nice.
to look at possibly getting people like back on for like a kickback conversations where we can look at the last kind of year and a bit and see
How
see what's changed and things. So we are looking at that. So you never know.
I think Clever Celia and Ivan Jesse, can you all chill on the emotes? I think they are excited because the emotes are coming on the screen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very close to turning them off coming on the screen. I'm not going to lie because
Thank
I'm not
God
going to
I
get
don't have that.
one good clip out of this. So that's right.
I will personally ban Ivan Jesse and Clever Celia.
I'm just going to turn off the screen thing. There you go. It's gone, guys.
Guys,
We always say,
be good.
we always say that if you can't,
There we go.
if you can't behave, you can't have nice things on Kick Conversations.
Ask questions. Don't put my face. That's too much of my face.
Gone.
I'm
It's
getting
gone.
distracted with my own face.
They're gone. Only one Shakty face. We only need one face. One face is enough. We got you. That's
Sorry. Okay.
right. There we go. We've turned that off. So maybe we'll get some clips out of this, guys. I'll be going back trying to make content out of it. It's just your face.
Yeah, just my face everywhere.
So was that your first DreamHack that you went to, or is that have you been to any more? Is that the only one? No.
No, I'm broke. And
I feel that we were.
yeah. But good thing is, sorry, where are you like currently staying at?
Me, I'm in Scotland. I'm in the northeast of Scotland.
Oh, Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So from Singapore to Stockholm, Sweden, I've never been to Europe.
Okay.
So that was my first time, and the flights were $2,000. And I said, listen, I can't afford that. But something weird happened. I got a Discord message from someone, and that was from a Kick staff, and they said, I also don't know if you know this, but I did something called the 24-hour show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did see that. Tell us about it though,
Again,
for anyone who didn't.
stupid, intrusive thoughts. You know, my toxic trait is basically I can do this. You know,
Yeah.
that's my toxic trait, and I'm like, hold my beer, I can do this. So I started doing 24-hour challenges, like 24-hour singing. No, sorry, that's not done yet. 24-hour dancing.
That's the next
24-hour
intrusive thought, guys. You just saw it happen
Pancake.
live.
Yeah. So we did a lot of 24 hours. And I think the thought process behind
Here we
doing this
go.
again. UI.
2 seconds. Why? Thank you so much for the sub. I don't know why they're so loud. My volume control on my alerts are not working. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I couldn't hear a thing when that was going off, though. I don't know why they're so damn loud. That's weird.
Moxie, W Moxie. Absolute legend. Money,
Let
money,
me
money.
update that. Yeah. So tell us more about the 24-hour show.
Sorry, yeah.
Wildlife fiddle.
So what happened was with the 24-hour show, like I was actually in India back then, and I was trying to think about what's next, and I was talking to my girlfriend, and we were like trying to idealize, and we came up with quite a few ideas, and the one idea that we had was the 24-hour show. And the reason why we even thought of the 24-hour show was because for doing 24 hours challenge, I said, imagine what this 24-hour show becomes popular and companies, brands, and products begin to engage us to feature them in the 24-hour show. So I was thinking, imagine if one day, for example, Barcelona, I know the country, but like imagine a tour agency is like, you know what, Shakti, we want you to come to Barcelona and explore Barcelona in 24 hours.
Nice.
But we'll pay for your flight, we'll pay for your hotel, we'll pay for everything, explore. Or imagine a I don't know, Logitech says, Shakti, we are going to give you a Logitech mouse. We want you to feature it in a 24-hour show. So 24-hour show might be, you know what, clicking the mouse 1 million times for 24 hours, some challenge. So it was a great way to incorporate product placement, service placement.
So clever.
For future. Yeah, for like future uses. That's why I created the 24-hour show. So that one day, like companies may want to approach me because they want to use the 24-hour show to promote and market their products or services. That was
genius,
the whole goal, right? I
genius.
Was like, that's the whole goal. I was like, so even before I did it, I already thought of that, and I was like, okay, now there is a way that this thing can reap rewards. So let's just focus on creating the content. So I went and created episode 1. I think we had like we had 6 24-hour shows, and then we had another 6. No, we only have done 6 so far. We have to do another 6. No, yeah, we've done 6. So we've done 12 so far. That's season 1. We're doing season 2 soon as well. So for season 1, after that, I got a message from Santa Maria actually, saying, "Would you be interested?"
Just name dropping, just dropping those names, like.
would you like to do a 24-hour show in DreamHack Stockholm? We would love to hear your idea on it. And I said, first of all, I was dancing my ass off, because the moment they say, "Would you like to go to Stockholm?" I know it's going to be sponsored. So I was so excited and I was so happy, and I was like, okay, you know what? I need to come up with a really good idea. That is where Locked in DreamHack for 24 hours came in. So we did a whole DreamHack experience thing called Locked in DreamHack Stockholm for 24 hours. Yeah.
Nice. How did that go?
Good and bad. We got kicked out by security.
You got kicked out of DreamHack?
Yeah. So the thing was, we talked to Kick, we talked to Santa Maria. Santa Maria was there. We talked to them. We talked to the organizer, the actual organizer for DreamHack was also there. The big guy said, "Shakti, you've got full access to everything." So we actually got unrestricted access to the shutdown area of DreamHack. So once DreamHack is closed for the day, I was allowed to be there. I was allowed to walk around.
That's cool.
Content. We were allowed to do anything we wanted to, because it's called Locked in DreamHack for 24 hours. We were supposed to play hide and seek with the kick stuff and all that. And even the VP of DreamHack liked the post that we were doing and everything. So this information was there. However, the one mistake which happened, which was on DreamHack side, is they had a security change over. And the information about 2 streamers being locked in DreamHack Stockholm in that part was not that security sheet, or that information was not passed down to the new security that were taking over. So I went there, and we were doing the show, and we were like, guys, the security was like, "You guys can't be in here." I'm like, "We got permission." It's like, "By who?" And my stupid ass also didn't remember the organizer's name. So I said, yeah, we actually got all the permission. The organizer allowed us. And by the way, this was like 2 months in planning, because we sent all the approvals we needed 2 months ago. Everything was done. Everything was written. Everything was permitted. We weren't allowed to go into other people's booth. That was the only thing. But we had asked permission whether we can enter their booth For example, IKEA was there. We asked IKEA, can we sleep on the bed when you guys are not here?
Yeah. Okay.
They said no. Because
Fair.
IKEA, I'm not buying shit from you again.
Fuck IKEA.
Yeah, fuck you IKEA. So we because they said it's like, what if I sleep and I fall off the bed and I hurt myself, then they will be liable.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, yeah. So we actually went to booth asking permission and stuff so that we could incorporate their booth while we are doing our Locked in 24 DreamHack, and we can promote their booth as well. So yeah, while we are doing that, security came down, said, you're not allowed to be here. What are you doing? We said, we've got all the permission we got. It's like, no, you're not allowed to be here. Then like 4 or 5 security came, and then another lady came, and then a guy came. And this was like, I think around 3-4 a.m.
Oh my God.
And I was like, so, but we weren't kicked out completely, like outdoors, because DreamHack in Stockholm had like the DreamHack Expo area, and then there's like a canteen area in the middle, and then there's the 24-hour LAN DreamHack. It's all connected. It's in one building. So basically, they kicked us out from there. And here's the best part, and this is why I like Kick. I think it was like 4 a.m. I immediately got a call or a message from Santa Maria saying, do you want me to call them right now and get you approval to get back in? At 4 a.m.
That's amazing.
And I was like, how are you even awake? And they said one of our Kick staff was watching your stream, and they realized what happened. They immediately contacted him, and he immediately contacted me, and he was willing to rectify this whole thing. And I said, no, you know what? We don't want to cause any scene or additional problems where he has to call here, get the approval, come back to me.
That's incredible, though.
Yeah, that's why I love Kick, on how, like, I was a small streamer, right? I am a small streamer. So to see like how they still took care of you even when something something went amiss, and they're like, you know what, don't worry, we are here for you. That's where I was like, this is the place to be. Because dude, they are like 4 a.m. Who's gonna wake up? Especially Santa Maria.
I know.
Dude, I thought he was gonna sleep like a log. but he woke up still. So I said it's okay. We just went to the LAN side. We were playing some board games. We met some people. We were still doing content. And then by 10 a.m. the doors opened. We went back in, and so we were all okay. The organizers apologized. I said it's not your fault. The
it happened.
Didn't get information, and so that was DreamHack Stockholm and getting kicked out, and it's all live on camera.
That's amazing. Quite the story.
Yeah, it is. Getting kicked out of DreamHack Stockholm. How many of them can say that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. No.
So DreamHack Atlanta, you're going?
We're trying. We're again. I'm poor, so we're doing it.
9%, not bad.
It's pretty good. Yeah. In fact, it's incredible. It's absolutely amazing how much the community have come out and supported, and we've got.
What's your aim to raise? What's the total aim?
The total for that is £1,500.
1,500. You're at
pounds. It's a
$1.3K?
That's in dollars. Right, so no, that's in dollars.
That's in dollars.
I can't get that to display in pounds. It's a bit of a pest. So the total for the whole thing is in pounds, and it's 1,500. So whatever that is in dollars. But yeah, we are at $1.3 thousand. That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you can get that. That would be quite cool.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're pulling out all the stops. I just want to be in your ass.
Because I will be in DreamHack Atlanta, so.
You're going?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to go. I can't believe how many people I will get to meet if we go. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
we do have a thing, just to do some shameless promoting, that everybody who donates £50 or more, I'm getting a pair of leggings made with the face of every person who has donated £50 or more, and the 2 top donators across the donating time have a special place on the leggings reserved for their faces. So the 2 top donators will have their faces on my butt cheek. Butt cheeks.
£50. What?
£50 to get your face on.
£50 sounds like jet to travel. £50 per person.
£50 per person to get your face on my leggings, and then I'm gonna go in those leggings and get as many selfies with as many awesome people as possible, and I'm just gonna be dressed like an idiot for the whole thing, but whatever it takes to get there. Because if we hit the main goal, I'm spending a whole day in my panda onesie. I've got a panda outfit. We're spending a whole day in that if we hit the full goal. We've got the leggings. We're also making a t-shirt with absolutely everyone who donates anything will get their name on a t-shirt. So you'll just, if I do make it, you'll just see me walking about looking like an absolute twat the whole weekend. But hey,
we need an audio right now. Right now, you can donate £50 per person for Lazy Panda's leggings. Right?
there you go. Let's just clip
Leggings.
that. Or do I have permission to use that in a promotion?
No, I need to say it better.
Okay,
No,
do it,
I'll
do
say
it.
I'll say it in an Indian accent.
Do it.
We'll say it in an Indian accent. Wait, how do we do this? Where is the person who wrote that?
Was it Botrix?
Jet to holiday. Right now, you can donate £50 per person to see Lazy Panda in some sexy leggings with your face on it.
I love it. I definitely giggled halfway through that, but it was brilliant.
Yeah,
I
very
can
good.
pull the music
Okay.
out. I can pull the music out in editing. You're all good. Sold.
You're done.
There you go.
But I just realized you're on the front page.
Yeah, I think we have been since you got here.
I
They're
didn't realize you were on
they're
the front page.
spoiling us.
Oh my god, I would have behaved. I think
Nah,
that's the thing. Like, I
don't
was
be
talking
silly.
About kick and all.
That's
About the
okay.
sexy
It's all right.
I said nothing. I'm held hostage here, chat. I'm innocent. I plead innocence.
We never behave. Kick don't want us to behave. They're fine. You have actually behaved very well. I've had much worse behaved people on.
Yeah.
So that's Dream. So do you feel like going back to kind of your content overall, and your plan and things? Do you feel like your content and what you put out has changed from day one to now?
My content has changed from day one to now. I think it's a yes and a no, because I want to do some batshit crazy things again, like saying kick a million times or saying 1 million digits of pi. But
I remember that one too.
yeah, stupid. But,
Yeah.
but now I think I'm.
But we
more-
remember
even
you.
more-
That's the thing in it.
Yeah, so now I'm even more calculated because of my new challenge that I'm doing, which is
Of course.
yeah, which is what was it? I forgot. We're trying to get turning $1 to $1 million
Yeah.
in 365 days.
What day
So
are you
because
on?
of Day 73.
I know.
Yeah, but I think that's why I don't do those saying kick a million times, because it's not going to achieve my goal. But then again, I can't think of that. I need to just do what I want to do, and God knows something might happen. It
Yeah.
might go viral, and so
You
I
just
try
don't
to-
know.
Yeah, so it's trying to have that mindset of don't overthink too much and just do it. If you really want to do it, if you have an idea, just do it. So I think right now in my head, it's so much of just when can I do it, and trying to manage my time better so I can do all those things. That's what I want to do, actually, trying to manage my time.
Time management's the hardest part of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
to do
saw
all
something
those.
that you posted on Twitter back in June that I really liked, that said perfection is procrastination in disguise.
Yeah.
I like,
Exactly.
you don't need the vision, you don't need the clearest vision, but sometimes you can just make it. And I love that, because again, it's a pitfall that you can fall into as a creator, that you want to make sure that something is perfect before you put it out for the world to see. But what you were saying in that post was just make it exist and then perfect it after. And I was that really rang true with me.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people try to say, like, that's why I was also thinking, like, they always try to say, I always like to say this as well, it's either one day or day one. A lot of people keep saying, one day I will do it, one day I want to start streaming, and I'm like, what's stopping you from streaming now? Like, they might say, like, oh, I don't have a camera, I don't have this, but you can even start without a camera. Of course, you need to have some strategy and stuff like that, but I think the moment you start to decide, okay, I want to buy a camera today, I'm going to do this today, I'm going to start doing it today, it's going to start to put things into motion. So it's best to not get things perfect. And it's funny that I say that.
I was gonna say, like, is that something that you've learned on the journey? Because now that I've spoken to you after reading that and found out that you spent 9 months planning starting streaming, like, how does that correlate with the 9 months that you spent before you started, and then now having that feeling now that you just do it? Where did that change?
You see, you remember how I said about don't aim for perfection
Mm-hmm.
and then you can make it better later. It's part of my 9 months as well. So I've told people this. This is where you're going to be like, holy shit, you thought that far. Did you know that my early videos were purposefully made so that the quality was shit?
So
I
that
purposely made my video qualities bad, the coloring bad. I made so that it will be a bit grainy. I don't want it to be perfect off the bat, because otherwise, if I come in and I already have a really nice overlay, transitions, the camera qualities is great, where's the progress? You know, where is the ShaktyG from here and look where he is? There won't be any progress. It's going to be very hard to grow when you're already perfect. And I had 9 months. So if you see my first video, I think it was there in the trailer. It's actually purposely made so that the color looks extremely orange and everything is bad, because I always say this, I want it to look bad and then over time I can make it better.
That's so clever. You really do think of everything.
So even like the transitions, I don't put any transitions. Even like overlays, no overlays. Even alerts, I here and there are like alerts. Or the chat box also, I found out having a chat without being in a chat box is better than having a full overlay transition screen. And I learned that like over 9 months when I was researching. So everything was made to be bad, and then over the course of time you can start to see the camera improved, the quality improved, and everything started to become better. The audio, the video, and everything was like, oh look, this quality looks way more better than what it was like, the first
Everyone's like, you lied to us. Even the accent.
Even the accent is bad. Even this is not even my real accent. I just faked it the whole time. I think you probably would have heard my real accent too. I'm not sure if you've heard it, but even that is fake. So, but yeah, it's then again, if the reason why I have this accent is if I don't have this accent, I feel like I won't be at that level of funny. Like even saying the stupidest shit is funny with an Indian accent. Like for example, give me something to say. Just anything.
Lazy panda in the night.
Lazy Panda in the Night.
Yes, that's one of my theme songs.
So,
it just popped into my head.
So if I were to say in my actual accent, it'll be this: Lazy Panda in the night. Right? Lazy Panda in the night. Your chat, Lazy Panda in the night. What is Lazy Panda doing in the night? Okay, it's okay. But if I say it in an Indian accent, Lazy Panda in the night. What is she doing in the night?
Yes.
Why is Lazy Panda in the night?
It's
definitely the night where everything happens. Day also can happen. You see what I mean?
Yeah, no,
suddenly,
absolutely.
Like, there's a whole switch in. Wait a minute. You in an Indian accent has a whole different persona, being the personality is different, and the comedy, even if it doesn't make sense, that's the beauty of it, and you can get away with it. It doesn't have to make sense because you're talking in an Indian accent.
Yeah, I love it.
The more disjoint and disconnected it is, the better it is.
Yeah. So, but it's just like it actually, funnily enough, reminds me of a conversation I had with Coffeeholism on his Kit Conversations, because obviously he's a big character on stream as well, and you're kind of the same. But it's like, because we talk about being your genuine self and things being something that helps a lot with streaming, and people can connect with you if you're genuine. So we spoke about like the difference between playing a character and kind of what you guys do, which is almost like a caricature of yourself. Would you say that kind of applies to you too, that you're still you just amp it up like 100 times, and obviously you have some bits that you add.
I think at the end of the day, how I see myself is as an entertainer or a stand-up comic. I want to entertain you guys. I'm here to bring a smile to everybody. If you're having a shitty day, if you are sad, if you want someone to cheer you up, you are coming to the stream, and I want you to come in because you know that Shakty is going to say some stupid shit and you're going to laugh, or he's going to play some stupid game and it's going to be funny. I want you to come in and just enjoy, and whatever worries you have, I want it to just go away. Temporarily, right? When you're watching.
Yeah.
So I see that as playing a character. Like even a movie, someone plays a character, but it might not be them in real life, you know. And sometimes they play it so well that people hate them in real life because of how well they play the character.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
and that's just an homage to how good they are. So for me, it's like I see it as I'm playing a character, and people are like, oh, I get a lot of this where people are like, dude, you are feeding into this stereotype, and it's going to bring the entire image of Indians down. And I'm like, me speaking in an Indian accent is more of trying to embrace my own damn culture. I'm, if anything, I'm more whitewashed. So me speaking an Indian accent is just embracing, and it's like, you need to stop the Indian dances. I'm like,
Never
embracing.
stop that.
I'm
You
embracing
to save
it. Like,
save that for the end. I'm gonna make them wait, and then we're going. Well, you can do your dance at the end.
yeah, so I'm saying, I think it's just to embrace it, and people see everything such in a negative standpoint of view that you are making fun and all that things. But I'm like, what if I'm just embracing it? What if I'm
What's wrong
enjoying
with
my
that?
culture?
Yeah.
What if I want to promote?
I
my
mean, if you were
culture?
a white guy from Ohio, it would probably be inappropriate, but you're not.
Yeah, but I did say this as well. I said, if a white guy is, because of me, somewhere in Ohio, a white guy is doing a Bhangra dance,
Well, yeah.
I don't think any Indian will be upset. They will be like, holy shit, this guy knows how to dance. And how does he know? You watch ShaktyG stream. So it's promoting like positive culture things as well. So
Yeah.
I don't see it as something negative. I see it as just a way to embrace culture.
Yeah.
Whole, and yeah. And
I love that.
riding into the stereotype, I
So do you-
it. You know what? If,
Is it a completely different character then? Is the ShaktyG we see on your streams? How much of that is the real person? How much of it is a character?
okay, so the thing is, the jokes and the funny thing is, in person, I'm very funny. Like, it's still there. It's just the accent is dropped.
Yeah.
But as you said, I think it's just to amplify it
Yeah.
up a bit more and to just, appease that
Yeah.
certain type of demographic. But in real life, you should ask my girlfriend. She's always laughing, and I'll talk normally, and like normally just talking to her, and I'll just say the stupidest shit, or I'll make jokes. And I think people who have met me in person as well will know I've said the stupidest thing, done a lot of funny things, and in person, and when you come to DreamHack Atlanta, I think you will see.
I like that.
When I'm not in character, I'm still funny, and I'm just basically like ShaktyG, but it's just that there's no Indian accent.
Yeah, but you can
It's
see
just-
it even talking to you today. You can see it, and it's the same
Yeah,
with
only
coffee as well.
In stream, I think the better word to put it up is playing a character, but not only playing a character, is to amp it up, because
Yeah.
I don't have that Indian accent. So I would say playing an Indian guy because I'm using that accent. But just, yeah, everything is amped up. But yeah, sometimes I accidentally talk to my girlfriend in this accent too. So I stream for like 6-7 hours at a time, and then I keep talking in this accent. There was one time I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, hello babe, how are you doing? And she was like, are you really talking to me? And then I'm like, holy shit, sorry, I forgot to switch. Like, I completely forgot that I am supposed to talk in my normal accent.
I love it.
I just talked for so long. Like, when I talk to chat, it's just fixed, and I have so many accents that I can change into. It's crazy. So and that's why I like to play around with what accent I have. I can talk in a Chinese guy, I can talk like a girl, I can talk like a white man, I can talk, there's so many. So yeah,
I can't
depending
do
on-
any accents. I'm terrible.
You got Scottish
I can do a Scottish accent. Yeah. I can barely talk in my own. I can barely talk in my own accent.
Can you do an Indian accent?
No, I can't do. I genuinely can't do any accents.
If you were to try an Indian accent, how would it be?
No, I'm not doing that. No, it would be awful. I would offend an entire country, and I'm not doing it.
I don't think you would offend an entire country.
Possibly, it would be that bad.
You would just offend all Indians, which is about 1 billion of them. But
Yeah,
it's
see,
okay.
there's a
That's
lot.
only
There's a
1/7
lot
the
of you.
population.
Yeah, no,
It's okay.
we're not doing that, guys. Creation, I have a question for you, Creation X. Quickly, are you going to DreamHack Atlanta? He keeps giving me a maybe because I have a proposition if he's going. So you answer that question. I feel like people forget to take into account. Yeah, genuine intention. Don't put that pressure on me. Well, I'm going to put more pressure on because I saw on my tweet that you said that like, one of your life goals was to dance with ShaktyG. do you know Creation, Shakti?
Yeah,
Creation
X
X,
made
yeah.
the Eddie face.
Yeah.
I saw it on page. What a
Yeah,
legend. That
yes,
guy
he is incredible, and one of his life goals is to dance with you. So I
Yeah,
was
he
gonna say it, do it.
No, you do it. You say it.
No, you say it. It's your
It's
your dancing.
podcast.
It's
I
your
need to guess.
dancing. I can't dance either.
If you come to DreamHack Atlanta, because I'll be coming to DreamHack Atlanta, we can definitely do the dance together. 100%.
There you go. There you go. We're clipping that. That's it. You have
Do
to.
it.
You
We'll
have to
dance
come
all
now. It's a tricky one for a lot of people who have kids because it's Halloween. I think that's one of the things that not to put too much pressure on Creation. People leaving the kids at home on Halloween weekend
Just leave them alone. It doesn't matter. Just listen. Sometimes it's time to prioritize you. You are important. Just come. How old are they, by the way? If they are very young, then yeah, okay, maybe.
Well, he's the monster maker man as well, isn't he? So I think he's a bit of a Halloween's a bit of a big deal around his house. So my kid's 14 now, so I don't even see them on Halloween. He buggers off with his friends. I don't see him. So. But if he was little, I would struggle with it too, because it is such a special day, the trick or treating and all the fun stuff. But he's off doing his own thing now. So. Okay, so if you could go back, and I know that maybe you didn't. In fact, no, you did. I was going to say you didn't really start streaming in the exact same way as everyone else. Very few people take 9 months to plan their start to streaming. But if you could go and give somebody who's just about to start streaming and give them one piece of advice, what would it be?
Go back and give them an advice?
Yeah, just if you could give someone who I was between saying if you could go back and give yourself one piece of advice, and there's two questions became one there. But let's go with if you could give somebody who's just about to start streaming one piece of advice, what would it be?
www.warp.com/streamerhub.
Continue.
That's a shameless plug.
No, do it. I've got it in my notes to ask you about it later. So go for it. Tell us all about it.
But no. We'll talk about that later. I just had to do that shameless plug.
No,
because
do
you asked
it.
the question, I was prepared.
That's what you would do.
One piece of advice to go back. I don't know whose feelings are going to get hurt here, and but here it is purely my opinion, and it's the advice I would give. It's stay far away from Kick Fam. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, don't apologize.
Because I don't know who's part of it, who's not.
It's
part
fine.
Of it.
I'm not.
Okay, the reason why I say this, why I would give this advice is, as a new streamer, you might think that, oh shit, they're coming into my chat, they're showing love, they're showing support, they're being very supportive, but I feel it's all a facade, and you're not really building a community. You are joining part of a community which is actually illegal.
Yeah.
According to Kick's TOS, tab for tab, follow for follow, sub for sub is not allowed, and people have gotten banned, and they even sent me screenshots. I'm like, Shakti, why am I banned for follow? I'm like, do you go anywhere else and say anything? Yes, then I can't help you there. So the tab up community, that's one thing I would go. Anyone who's starting fresh, I would always say you rather have talk to an empty chat than have two.
I did
emotes
turn
with
it
a
up.
positive
Sorry,
message.
guys.
Sorry.
Sorry, I've just been asked to turn your volume up again. I've done it again.
It's to talk to an empty chat rather than have two emotes with a positive proverb or a message. The reason being is because when your chat starts to be filled with emotes and sorry, can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I think they can hear you. I think you're just a little low. I did turn it up earlier. My audio is just having a shit break today. Right. Let's go. Let's try that.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Okay, so I was just saying that I think it's better that you talk to an empty chat than have like all the kick fam followed by the proverbs. The reason being is because when new viewers do come into your channel, they are going to just see all the kick fam, and I think a lot of people know about kick fam. and the new viewers are going to be scared away from actually wanting to engage with you, because they'll think, oh, you're part of Kick Fam, even though you're not, or you might not be, or you joined because you think it's good. Yeah, I've seen people with 900 followers getting verified, getting KPP. But it's the same thing. At the end of the day, you're not building a community. You are just, you're just joining one that tabs up the rest of the streamers. And I always like to say this. If your majority of viewers are streamers, they are not your viewers. They are streamers, because they're going to be so busy streaming, they're not going to have time to watch you. So I'm not saying that you can't have any streamers to watch your stream. I do that all the time. But if you have 90% streamers and 10% viewers, it's completely wrong. You need to have 90% viewers, 10% streamers who are coming there to support you. It's fine. And people are like, oh, so I can't tab up my friends? No, you can. It's about your intentions.
Yes.
Like, Elise, I can tab you up right now. And that's going to be because my intentions is I'm not tabbing you up because you are tabbing up and I'm tabbing up, and our intentions is to boost our KPP and boost our viewership. It's because I'm just going to tab you up and I'm going to do my things and I'm going to come back and watch your stream. Or I might even have your voice playing as some ASMR thing and just hear you while I'm doing my errands. You know?
I do that
So
too.
that's why people tab you up. But I think at the end of the day, it's all about intentions. The moment your intention is, I want to cheat the system, I want to get more KPP money, I want to get verified, and you have some ulterior goal in wanting to do something because of your tab up, you're doing it wrong, buddy. Just go through what everyone goes through. The struggle will pay off. But again, if there's always a method to the madness, you can always learn along the way, ask along the way, improve along the way, and just be better. Yeah.
I love it. I'm just sitting back and smiling because you've literally said like everything I normally say on this topic. You could have been you could have been reading like a script from a previous conversations, like everything I normally say. We are 100% on the same page on this one.
Exactly. I'm glad
you
I was
literally
like,
said it all.
dude, I'm scared. What if you're like, by the way, I'm the queen of Kick Fam? You know, I'll be like, shit.
Oh no.
No, but again,
we don't let it
happen.
happen. We don't really allow it here. We have rules and stuff that we try and shift that away. And I'm it's actually quite well known for a lot of the Kick Fam that I don't do Kick Fam. It's because we talk about it every week, so people word has obviously got around that it's not like I'm the kind of person that do your own thing. If that's how you want to grow, just know that you might get some short term gain. But your long term's fucked, basically.
Yeah.
You know, you might, and especially at the moment, because there have been some people getting verified in KPP through that method. So you might hit those goals and then have quite a good income to start with. But what's next? What is next if that's how you've built your community? Because it's like you said as well about having more viewers and streamers. That's so hard to achieve. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's the really difficult part, and it's something that we still work on here a lot, and a lot of that comes down to the fact that I do this twice a week as well. So I meet a buttload of streamers and we do have a lot of streamers in the community, but that's why I'm out multi-streaming on TikTok and working on my offline content, and we have TikTok's been great for me. Multi-streaming over there has brought a big chunk of my community, and my mods came from over there, but it's hard.
That's the thing. When you said what's next for those people who are Kick Fam, I can tell you what's next because they are one step ahead too. It is AI bots.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you know about this.
I have heard about it, yeah.
They chat in the chat.
It's mental.
They reply to people. They reply to you. They hear what you're saying and they reply to you. And if somebody types something, they even can at that person and reply to that person. So it's pretty
fucking terrifying. What the fuck is going to happen to our industry? But hey, it's happening to all industries, so we just have to roll with it and stay true to ourselves, guys.
Yeah, so I mean it's there, but at the end of the day, I try to just focus on myself because we can try to find all these people or pinpoint everybody. But Kick can do their thing, you know, they will figure it out. But I think it's best to just focus on my plans, my strategy, because I think if I spend too much time on them, and like what I can do is if they come into my chat, I can be like, thank you, appreciate it, but
no thanks, but no thanks. Yeah,
you know, but apart from that, I just just focus on myself. Because if we start to focus too much on them, then they're going to get a lot of credit from or a lot of showtime, and I try to cut that as much as I can.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I'm exactly the same. And it was like, I think it's coming up for a year since we put the rule in place, since it really started. It's got so much worse in the last few months. But it was coming up for a year ago that I put the rule in place about it, that we if they're live when they're doing it as well, guys, that's a key for me too. Like that's a big part of it, is if they're live while they're doing it, then we don't know who the fuck they are, and sometimes it's the kick fam, sometimes it's a got you locked in fam. Someone do the command. We have a locked in command for those ones. And sometimes it's just emotes. Sometimes they'll just drop through your phone emotes. And if they're live, they get timed out. And if they become a repeat offender, then we just ban them, because it's not benefiting our community or our growth, or they have no interest in consuming our content. They have zero interest in consuming this content. So why would you want that in your world? But I made that decision and put those rules in place a good while ago. I did speak up on it a month or two ago on Twitter, because I found myself getting a little bit wound up, because there was a period. It seems to have stopped now. It's not happening as much, but for a few weeks, so many of these people were getting verified and partnered, one after the other, and it led to even more people doing it, and it was just all the time. It was always another one that we've banned, one that I've seen doing that in someone else's chat constantly. And I did speak up, and I did put a post up kind of saying, like, I tagging Kick and Santa Maria, and saying kind of, look, this people are going to do what they're going to do, and I'm fine with that. We've been dealing with this for nearly a year. I'm told, like, let them do their thing, but you guys have always said that you don't support, people can't do the tabbing thing, and that you're not going to reward that behavior. And there are people who are so obviously doing it. Like it's not hard to see that this is what they've done to hit those CCVs. And now they're getting verified and they're getting partnered, and this is having a knock-on effect on new streamers, on newly partnered streamers, and on verified streamers. I always tell the story now that at one point around about then, I went into someone's chat, a very small streamer with only a couple of viewers. I do that quite often. I'll try and pop in and meet new people, and I was chatting away with them, and they turned around to me and said, "Oh my god, a verified streamer that actually chats."
Yeah.
And that broke my heart. And it was that moment that made me decide to kind of speak up and say, look, you guys said you weren't going to do this. It's taken away. You know, it's becoming the thing that verified streamers are known for dropping emotes and kick fam and locked in fam bullshit while they're live. And that is becoming the norm, and it sucks.
Yeah, it's too much.
But yeah, I didn't get a response to that, which is totally fair. It's a very big one. I didn't really expect one, but I do feel like I'm not seeing it as often. Like watching Twitter and seeing who's getting verified and who's not. It's not happening as often. So hopefully they're on it.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to comment on, isn't it?
Yes. You don't know what to say? Yes. Actually, I know what to say, but yes. But yeah, I mean, I think they know. I think if we know, Kick staff know, we are definitely, they are probably the first to know, because they have got so many tools at their expense to find these things out. But so
I like to think, seeing it decreasing again now, I like to think it was just a blip. It was just a blip, something getting lost in translation in the people who accept the verifications and partnerships, because so many, I've seen people who work hard, and I'm not here to judge who gets verified and who gets partnered and who doesn't, but I've seen people who've done it the right way, but for whatever other reasons they're being declined, and then on the other foot, you're seeing people who you just have to go into their chat once when they're live to see what they're doing, and they were getting it, and that's really hard for a lot of people to kind of digest. Why are the platform giving it to these people and not these people? But
and that's a hard thing to digest, but it's also, I think, all in your mindset at some point, where you're like, I can't control what Kick does. I can control what I do. I think that's how I've been running everything, because
hello. Hi there.
I'm sorry.
See, the one thing I did turn off was the gestures because I talk with my hands all the time. I can't do it.
Me being Indian also, I'm like the wee, like see, go to the pizzeria, you know.
That's how
anyways.
Indians talk.
Yeah. So I think it's all about just focusing on myself rather than focusing on what other people, whether they get verified or not, because that's one thing I can control is my thing. There was also one time that I seen something which is, in my opinion, unfair. Like I was, like, let's say, reported or warned about something, but someone else is doing it and they're like a bigger streamer and it's okay.
Right.
But I asked myself, do I want to report it? Do I want to go through that? But why am I doing it? What am I going to gain out of it? The moment I'm not going to gain anything out of it, and they will handle it. If they probably know and they will handle it, and if they want to, they can. I'll just keep focusing on myself. I think the moment I start thinking like that, nothing really bothers me anymore. Like, even when people are shit talking cake, I don't want to reply on Twitter because I'm like, what am I going to achieve out of it? Nothing. I'm just so I try my best as much as I want to. I want to be like, trust me, I'm holding it inside. I'm like, buddy, shut up. I want to take a slipper and slap you. Some people, I try my best, and then I'm like, it's okay, Shakti, you're not going to get anything out of it. He's probably going to reply, you're going to reply, I'm going to reply, and it's going to go on forever. It's not going to, they'll be so fast-stead in their thought process, and there's no point of fighting this. So I just say, what can you do next? What do you want to do? How are you going to improve? And then just do better. Then I think if my mindset is continuously like that, it's much easier because I don't have to be worried about everything else. I just need to be worried about
I
shut out all
completely agree.
the background noise and just focus on myself.
I'm a firm believer of kind of focusing on what you can control and not what you can't, which is pretty much what you just said. Exactly. I think occasionally my passion does get the better of me, but it always comes out in one very well planned, well worded, very professional Twitter post that I write and I rewrite and I send it to my friends to be proofread, and then I post it and I'm done. The only reason I ever talk about that Twitter post again is because of the podcast and because I think it's an interesting one to touch on. Outside of the podcast, that is forgotten for me. I give zero shits. I'm back focusing on my own stuff. I found that mindset too, and it's like, once you have that mindset for real, where you genuinely don't care what other people are doing, if it's not gonna help you grow and it's not gonna affect you like directly, or there's nothing, if it is gonna affect you, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, once you have that mindset for real, that it really switches shit up.
But what I'm trying to say is not to be not emotional about it. I think it's fine to have feelings about it. But, like, for example, when I see something, I get pissed, I get annoyed. I'm not saying like, I don't care, nonchalant about everything, because then you're going to be a robot, right? You still need to have feelings,
feel your feels,
be angry about something and fight for something and have that fire in you. You still need to have that. But, like, I try to calm myself down. Like, there's this in Twitter I saw today as well. My fingers wanted to type so badly, and I was like, no. What did you tell yourself? What are you going to get out of it, right? So I have to always, it's like a continuous reminder that you're not going to get anything out of it. Don't do it. Just let it be and just focus on yourself. If it has anything to do with your community, then you step in.
Absolutely. And I think that's what did it for me, is that there was more and more people coming into my chat and speaking to me personally, that it was affecting, like, friends of mine who'd been recently partnered who really felt deflated by all these other people being partnered. People who were friends of mine who are new streamers who are like working their asses off trying to do it the right way, and it's just that extra
Here comes the money.
2 seconds, sorry. For some reason, I don't know why, and I can't fix it right now, my sound alerts have ended up on the same audio as you today, so I cannot turn them down. So they're really fucking like, oh, there you go, guys. Thank you for the 20 months. I think that's a resub, but Fish Donkey, thank you so much. We appreciate you. The panda will dance with you, look.
There we go, that was the dance with you.
There you go. You got your dance. Yes. I don't know what I've done, but when I turned down, I think that's why your volume is low, because when I turned down my slider for my alerts, it turned you down. I don't know what you're doing on that audio fucking thing, but you are.
I'm sorry. Can I take like 1 minute? I need to go to the toilet. real
Absolutely,
quick. Do more
absolutely.
people from Key Conversations go to the toilet?
Yes, yes, they do. Go to the toilet. They don't take us with them though. We'll stay here.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Nemo.
There we go.
Perfect.
He will entertain you all.
Absolutely perfect. Oh my goodness. Let me just find. I've lost my thing. There it is. Do. Oh, I summoned a lesbian. It's your birthday, Shelby. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my favorite lesbian. Don't tell the other lesbians. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't tell the other lesbians. Mwah, all over your face. Let's have another panda party. I love you, Shelby. I love you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're getting spoiled rotten. You deserve it. I'm just seeing if I missed anything. I was actually singing ShaktyG's sub alert during that. I love it. Cosmo, good to see you. Welcome in. How we doing? How we doing? Squeaks, I hope you're having a great day. Janaban, I love your beautiful face. I love your beautiful, beautiful face. Poods, how you doing today? It's good to see you all. Thank you so much for turning out, guys. Thank you for turning out. It's a while since we've done early in the day kit conversations, so I really appreciate it. I know that for you US people, it's like super duper early, but we appreciate you coming out. We really do. I had to go to the fucking job. Oh, God. But that bit's done. I get to eat good food. What food are we eating? Caught me off guard. Even though you posted the time and didn't click over. Yeah. Time zones. Time zones be fun, right? Time zones be fun. What are you having for your birthday food, Shelby? I did a burp. Such a pig. Such a piggy pig. Spicy spag bol. That sounds really good. I don't know what we're having for dinner. I'm already thinking about it though. That's a bad sign, right? I only had one pancake for my breakfast, so I am a little hungry now. I have some child-free time issues away shopping with Gran. Too much of an embarrassment to take along. Ah, but some time with Gran is always good, eh? Time with Gran is always good. Stevie! How you doing? Welcome to Kit Conversations with a Fish. Fish has been very entertaining so far. Can we get a shout out for Steamy, please? And Moti. How are we doing? How are we doing? That is a lizard. It's a really cute lizard. Nemo. We're just shouting at Nemo now. Kit Conversations with Nemo. Steamy is a legend. How are you doing, Steamy, you snack? You cutie patootie. Oh, bye, Neo. Bye, Nemo. Nemo? Nemo.
Bye, Nemo. We are
Bye,
back.
Nemo. Hello. How we doing?
Hello. Good. Very good.
Good. I've no idea what we were talking about before you left. It's gone completely.
Steamy Streamers is there as well.
Yeah. Steamy. We love Steamy. Steamy's been on the show too. All the coolest people.
He's
been here too, yeah. All the cool people come and hang out with me. It's amazing. I don't know why. But I appreciate it. We love Steamy. Another one with all the energy. All the energy.
Yeah,
I don't know
good
where
singer too.
He is indeed. The place to host out to, guys. If you've never hosted out to, as if you're a streamer and you've never hosted out to Steamy, you have to do it. You have to do it. Right. I had no idea. What were we yapping about, guys?
I have no idea. Somebody can do a quick VAR check. Sometimes when I forget what I'm talking about, I just go and rewatch my VOD live on stream and be like, okay.
That was, oh god, I would be doing that like
Oh,
10 times an hour. I have such a fucking fish brain.
Yeah, it just skips past everything. Can't even remember. Master Pi, where are you? Please tell me what we were talking about.
I mean, we can just skip on. I'm sure we'll come back. We did all the tabbed up bullshit.
Oh yeah.
The Clouds, good to see you. Good to see you. But then
yeah,
talking of getting partner and things, actually, I have a segue. Is it true that you approached Kick for a $1 a month partnership, like contract? Is that a thing that happened? Did I make it up?
For the Kick deal.
For the Kick deal, yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I didn't approach Kick. Kick approached me.
Wow.
Because that was the whole plan. I was not allowed to ask Kick for anything.
Right.
The whole concept is if I was deserving enough, then I will get it. If not, I won't, and it's fine. So that was the whole thing was not to ask Kick, because if I ask
Right.
Kick,
Okay.
yeah, because I feel like that would defeat the purpose, because then I'm like, yeah, it's easy to win the challenge, I ask Kick. But the moment you don't, and if they give it to you because they reach out to you, so basically the challenge ended on 1st April. And I made a whole video on that. It's actually on YouTube. But the challenge ended on 1st April of 2025, just a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
And we did a countdown, and Kick staff never came in. No one came in. No one said I got the deal. And the thing was, if in 1 year I don't get a Kick deal, I'm leaving Kick.
Right.
And I won't be streaming anymore until Kick gives me a deal. So at any point, if Kick gives me a deal, I'll come back. But how everything played out, it was like a movie, because the first ever stream I did was 1st April at 10 a.m.
Right.
Which means the time that my challenge should end is 1st April, 10 a.m. on 2025.
Yeah.
I ended my stream, or my countdown was only till 12 a.m. on 1st April, which means I still had 10 more hours
Right.
before the challenge actually ended. And believe it or not, I didn't even reach out to Kick staff, but I can't say names here. These Kick staff, I can't say their names, but one of them reached out to me at 9:36 a.m.
Oh my
They don't
god.
know about the 10 a.m. They don't know anything. They just happened to reach out at that time.
Wow.
Just like 24 minutes before my whole challenge would have ended. And said, they said, Shakti, I think you should know this by now, that we love you here on Kick, and we would love to talk to you on a Discord call and discuss on what we can do for you next, or how we can still keep you here. Then I ended up on a Discord call with him and another gentleman on Discord call, and we were talking, and so I know some things, and I told them that I'm going to be open with you. Kick deals don't exist.
Yeah. No.
It's all now KPP.
Yeah.
Everything is Kick partner program. In fact, I knew this when I went to DreamHack Stockholm. I met them and I talked to them. They already know. They said, Shakti, it's not possible. It's all KPP now. All these streamers who are coming in, they're going on KPP, but so they don't do like multi-million-dollar Kick deals anymore. And I'm not asking for $1 million. So then I sent in an email saying that I understand that, and initially I asked for a certain amount because I wanted to go to Philippines and start doing the Find ShaktyG and branch out in the Philippines and try to get as many Philippines to come in to Kick that way. So I asked for amount, but I don't know, I had a change of heart, and I felt like I've done that content before. If I were to go to Philippines, it will all just be that content, and I feel like I might not use my brains to my full extent, and I might get comfortable where I am just doing the same thing over and over again. Because I know in 2 months I got 100K. So if I do it for one more year on TikTok, I'm going to get 1 million.
That's crazy.
So I didn't want to get comfortable in that just doing one thing and getting known for one thing. And I thought, okay, you know what, I really want to come up with something even crazier. So I messaged them again. I said, forget whatever I asked. Give me $1. Give me $1. All I want is $1 a month. Give me $1 a month from Kick, and I will turn this $1 to $1 million.
So that's where the $1 to 1 million came from.
Yeah,
right.
in fact, Kick themselves don't know why I asked for $1. I just said, give me $1. So I'll be back in this. I can stream on Kick and I'll be back. But they didn't know why I asked for $1 because they offered more. I still asked for $1.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
The reason why, the reason why I didn't take the money that they offered as well, primarily because I feel like I'm not worthy enough for that amount. Like, I feel like if you start giving me X amount of money, I'm going to be like, I need to perform. I need to show that I'm worthy of the amount that you're giving me, right? I don't like that pressure. So I said, give me $1. I'll put an even bigger pressure on my own head by turning this to $1 million. So you don't have to give me any money. I'll use this money and I will try to make $1 million by 365 days. And if I don't, in 365 days, if I don't get $1 million, I am deleting Kick. I am deleting TikTok. I'm deleting Twitter, and I'm gone off the surface of streaming platform and content creation.
That's huge.
Again, you know, I'm the kind of guy who puts all or nothing. There needs to be something so tremendously, like something on the line for you. Like you have to, so that every day I wake up, I know that I have one less day till my channel is deleted. I have one less day. I need to make today count. Otherwise, it's deleted. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You need a gun to your head. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that motivates me day by day, trying to create things and build things and invent things. Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. So that's the origin story of the comeback. I love it.
Yeah, the $1 to $1 million.
How is it go? So you're on day 80 something, did you say?
Sorry?
What day are you on?
73.
73. Okay. And how's it going?
So far, we've made about $23,000.
Wow.
Now here's the thing, right? 23 in the grand scheme of things, it's only 2% out of 100%. But it's $23,000.
I know, that's crazy.
That's huge amount in like two months and how many days has it been today? 2 months and 12 days, getting $24,000.
That's incredible.
It's wild. It's crazy. So I myself, I'm like, okay, you know, I always tell myself this. It's be happy about the little things. You are not getting 100,000, 200, but the moment I'm like, guys, it's okay. We will get, and I start to not get happy about the little things. It's when I will start to not be appreciative of the small things. So when people say, bro, it's only 2%, I'm like, it is 2%. You know, it is. It's there.
It's $23,000. That's huge.
We could be at 0.1%, but we are at 2%. And I want to be happy. I want to be excited.
It is huge.
And when we go to 100K, I'll be happy and excited as we keep growing. I just want to be happy about the little things so that I don't take anything for granted as we grow.
I love that. I love it. So does the challenge include all of your income from content creation? What, just everything that you make personally? Yeah,
so it's KPP. So my Kick deal is $1 and I get KPP, I get subs. Then we've got my merch line, which we launched, called Ugly by Choice. And then we've got Streamer Hub, which is free right now, but we are going to charge like $4.99 eventually. And it will basically teach you how to go from 0 to 69 viewers. And we've got Stream the Grid, which was the biggest one, where streamers can promote their Kick channels. That we got, I think, around 2.4K USD within the first 10 days of launch. So
I was going to ask about that. So this seems like a good time to ask a bit more about that, about the Stream the Grid. Tell us a bit more about Stream the Grid and how it works.
Yeah, so we created Stream the Grid because the aim is to make $1 million, and I'm selling 1 pixel for $1. So if I sell 1 million pixels, I get $1 million.
Right.
So the minimum amount you can buy is 100 USD, and you will get a tiny square that has 100 pixels in it, but you can put your image in it. Why I chose minimum 100? Because you can't put an image on a pixel.
No.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
So we have to sell minimum 100 pixels so that you can put an image in it. And when you click on that, it will actually open up your profile, and you can click to your Kick channel, and people can find you through that way. And we're still working on it because I'm trying to get some big streamers on board, or even if I can get Eddie on board. Because the
Come on,
moment we get some
Eddie.
the moment we get some big streamer on board, people are going to take this more seriously, and they're like,
Yeah.
the FOMO will kick in and be like, shit, I want to be part of this.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss out. It's only 100 USD, and I can put my name in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
That's
can buy
clever.
as big of a slot as you want. You can buy as small of a slot as you want.
You can just
depending on
have
how much money
Eddie's
you have.
face in the middle with all the other pixels around it.
Yeah, you can have just Eddie's face in the middle. So it really depends on. Well, I'm planning to put up an offer to Eddie. I do not know. My offer is I'm willing to give him his domain name.
You have his domain name?
So as I said,
Oh, good.
this guy plans way in advance. So I'm the proud owner of adcraven.com.
Oh, no way. That is fucking brilliant.
I'm also the proud owner of bijantarhani.com, which is the co-founder of Kick.
Yeah, Bijan, yeah.
So I have bijantarhani.com. I have adcraven.com, and I also have onlykick.com.
Oh,
OnlyFans, but
yeah.
onlykick.com, and I also own kickpodcast.com.
Oh,
So-
wow.
So I own
Checkmate.
a lot of domain names. So my plan is I'll give it all for free, and all I'm asking in return is just to buy some pixels on the grid. So I'm still waiting for the moment
We're in
I
the
can.
presence of a genius, guys.
Yeah, so I planned this out, and I was just a bit nervous, but it doesn't stop there. I'm going to tell you this, Lazy Panda, and I always tell this to everybody. The moment you start content creation, the number one thing you need to do is buy your domain name, because if you don't buy it, I'm buying it.
I'm
Believe it
so
or
glad
not,
I literally bought mine last month. I'm glad I
Good.
bought it before I had you on.
That's good, because I have actually bought
we
I've
own
bought a lot.
lazypanda.com. I'm
No,
glad I
I-
bought the .com too. See, someone told me to buy the .co.uk. I was like, no, I'm buying the .com.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've actually bought some big streamers.coms. So I own
I
some
love
big
that.
streamers.coms right now. But
Who is-
I
are you
don't
gonna tell us who?
openly- I don't openly say it. The
Oh.
reason being is because their communities are huge. I'm talking like if they go live stream, they probably have like 14,000 to 17,000 live viewers.
Wow. Okay.
But they don't own the .com. Their .com belongs to me.
Wow.
And yeah, friend or foe, I still buy your .com. So I have even bought some of my friends' domain names, and they don't know. But
That's
but here's
fucking
the thing.
brilliant.
But here's the thing, okay? I'm not mean, because
No.
I actually told them, I'm like, listen, buddy, you need to buy your .com. If you don't buy it, I will buy it. I gave them a month. They didn't buy it. I bought it. So.
I am so glad I bought mine. We literally just launched lazypanda.com like 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah, so everyone's rushing to check their names. So the reason why the .com is really important is because it's your brand. It's literally you. Yeah, so I bought the .coms, and why I use these .coms, it's not to blackmail people, it's to offer in a trade up in the future. Like,
yeah.
hey, I'll give it to you, and it'll be cool if you bought something, or it'll be cool if you did this, you know? Yeah, so
Fucking
yeah,
genius.
so yeah, and there's a lot of strategy that goes in my head, and a lot of when I tell you I plan a lot of things. it
Yeah,
even
I can
goes
see.
up to, like getting domain names and be like, okay, how can I use this in the future?
That's brilliant. That's
And then stream
absolutely
the grid,
brilliant.
using it as a bartering chip.
I love it.
Everyone
watch the
rushing to
space.
check their names.
My
my
site
God.
just redirected to some sports support site. What?
You'll be surprised. I tried to buy Creation X too, but yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's already. Is it taken? Creation X?
I don't know. Should we check it? Let's type
Yeah,
it in.
it's on GoDaddy, but Yeah, so I tend not to buy like smaller streamers one. I tend to
No,
buy
he has
like
his.
bigger streamers.
His has been his shop name for 28 years. He's been making monsters, and he's had
Yeah,
Creation X as his shop for a very long time. He's got his. He's got it. He knows what it's about. I think that's absolutely brilliant, and we're definitely going to clip that up and tag Eddie in it later. So there you go.
GG's. Eddie, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. We're not putting that bit in.
Creation set. Shakti have a very specific set of skills. Oh my god, yeah. I can't, that's why I can't tell people. Okay, I'll tell you one streamer
Okay.
that I have, but I don't know if you know who this person is. This streamer has 216,000 followers.
Okay.
It's called, his name, imagine if it's your friend, GG's. The name is Purple Bixie.
No, I don't know that person.
You don't know Purple Bixie?
I was gonna say, I don't think I have any friends.
Purplebixi. Purple
I see
Bixie.
them.
So yeah, purplebixi.com is
Got my follow now.
yeah.
He's got my follow now though.
Purple Bixi's domain name is owned by me.
Everyone go and follow him, so he's like, what the fuck just happened when he logs in offline follows from all of us.
I actually don't put anything on the site because they can potentially sue me for like defamation because it's their name, and if they later on go and be like, oh look, he's putting his name or he's defaming me.
See that part of a law degree that you did that did you well.
Yeah, that's why I can't also. That's why I haven't tagged Eddie and saying, hey, I have your domain name if you do this, because it's a very tricky spot. It is like blackmailing. It is something like that. So I'm trying my best to find a way to legally be able to ask him like, hey, I'll give this to you. Can you buy Stream the Grid? So that's a very legal way to write that.
But can I tag him, or is that going to get you in trouble? Because I don't want to get you in trouble. Because I
think that won't get me in trouble, but no one knows about it yet, except for you now, I think. Yeah, so it's just a cool thing to just remind everyone to buy your domain names.
Yeah, definitely buy your domain names, guys.
Use it or not? Yeah.
I love that. We're getting the best stories.
Steamy taken? Damn, let me see. Maybe I'll go buy Steamy Streamers. Good.
Oh, Steamy, have you got yours?
Steamy, I swear, if yours is not taken right now, I'm buying it right now as we speak. Steamy Streamers. That's a good name, you know. Steamy.com. No, let's see. Steamy.
The site can't be reached. Steamy. Get yourself on GoDaddy fast.
It's available for 9 cents.
Oh, 9 cents? Mine cost way more than that.
Oh, I just have to click make it yours. Make it yours.
Oh, Steamy!
SteamyStreamers.com. Looks good. Keep going. Go to cart. Change it. I can do this really quick because no domain protection. Continue to cart.
Steamy!
Continue to cart.
Steamy's got very quiet. He's like furiously.
For 1 year. Okay, $15.99. Ready for checkout. Complete purchase. Oh, I just need to press complete purchase.
He's gone very quiet.
I need to press complete purchase. If the chat puts 1, if I see 1 in the chat, I'll buy it. If I see 1s in the chat, I'll buy it.
It's in your hand. It's in your hands, chat. Oh God. I had nothing to do with this, Steamy. This was chat. Look at them go.
Oh my God, Steamy Streamers. Steamy Streamers.
Steamy, are you there?
Okay, it's been done, chat.
Otrix just came up with mine. I'm here.
SteamyStreamers.com is officially owned by the one, the only ShaktyG. GG's TV Streamers. I thought your day, bro. We were just talking about it. You had all the time. I told you, bro. I told you, I'm the guy. I'll buy it. I don't wait for nobody. One day when you become like super rich and famous and successful, which I hope you do because I already invested $15, buddy.
I mean,
You forgot the underscore.
don't. You'll go and buy that. You'll go and buy that one too.
Stevie
Also,
Streamers. No.
right there, your accent came back.
I know. Sometimes when
I
get
saw
too
it. I
excited,
saw it. You got excited.
I got excited. The real ShaktyG came out. Shit, I was like, no. No, but all jokes aside, Stevie Streamers, I did do that, but I can always transfer the ownership to you. So for a small fee of buying the grade, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Stevie Streamers, I was
fucking love it.
Jana Ban.
Jana Ban. Oh no. Don't, because they're all going to stop chatting in my chat now because they're scared.
JanaBan.com is available. JanaBan.com is available.
Jana!
Oh my god. Chat, if we should take JanaBan.com.
You're literally
You know
going to
what to
end
do,
up with
chat.
none of the streamers chatting in chat anymore. They're all going to shut up and be like, I'm not.
JanaBan.com. Bro. N24N24N.com.
Have you?
Oh, that's taken, of course. Yeah.
It's already taken, mate. You miss if you don't have it, you missed the boat.
But Steamy Streamers, all jokes aside, I did really buy it. I'm not even joking, but I'd be more than willing to do a transfer of ownership. It'll be my gift to you. It's a $15 gift. It's like a 3 subs. I'll be more than willing to give it to you. Let me know. Give me your GoDaddy account or whatever, and I'll send it over to you.
That was brilliant.
It's a small gift. I feel bad. I did it on stream. I wasn't planning to.
He got carried away. He got carried away. It was brilliant though. We all loved it.
But then he said I forgot the underscore. So if you don't want it, let me know. Chilled luck. Let me see.
Lucky, you better own your domain. Verified streamers, you're in trouble.
Chillluck.com available.
Lucky,
dude, all you guys, I'm telling you, buy it. Buy all your
buy your
domain
domains before he does. I'm so fun. I'm telling you, this would have gone a very different way if I'd had you on 2 months ago. I'm pretty sure it would have been my domain that you just bought.
I would have bought it. I mean, I would have bought it and gifted it to you. But where did you buy your domain name? Is it GoDaddy or?
I can't remember now. Don't ask me to remember things. I don't remember.
Okay.
Shad probably knows because I do what he tells me to do.
Yeah, that's why I tell everybody to buy their domain names because I go on a wild spree sometimes. I get excited when I see it's available and I just buy it.
I'm just checking.
Shakti owning a monopoly of kick streamers' domain names, bro. I know.
Oh no, I bought it somewhere else.
No. But
I got it
streamers.
on
it's a
123
joke.
123 Reg. I got it on apparently.
Oh, okay.
We love you too, Lucky.
Yes.
We love you too.
Luck.
Yeah, so we spoke about Stream the Grid. Tell us about the hub. Streamer hub.
Oh, sorry, I was
Brain-
thinking about the wrong one.
Brain fart. It's alright, you finish chewing. You're good.
Sorry.
What time is it for you?
8:54 p.m.
8:54 p.m. Okay.
I get snackish. Okay,
Understandable.
so Streamer Hub was basically created to help new streamers, people with like 0 followers, 0 viewers, to grow on Kick. So it is basically on WHOP. It's a website called WHOP, WHOP, and it's called Streamer Hub. And on there, we basically teach streamers. I teach streamers everything that you need to know on starting. Some controversial things, but because I talk about something called a temporary community, and the first 4 videos is basically talking about how to use a temporary community and what is a temporary community. So my chat begins to troll me saying hello from your temporary community, but Yeah, temporary community. I actually explain further in depth in my course what a temporary community, and it's free, by the way. It's free for the first 69 people. Don't ask me why 69. It's called Streamer Hub for a reason. I call it temporary community because when you are starting off fresh with 0 viewers, 0 followers, and you are trying to grow your numbers and stuff like that, my strategy to try to get verified the legal way without using the tab up community is going to attract a lot of what we call temporary community. And the goal of that is to push your viewership up, like let's say 5, 6, 10. Because the moment your viewership goes up by even that much, you actually overtake a whole bunch of people in that category,
yeah.
or the just chatting category. You jump so high up just by even having 5 viewers. So I teach them about having a temporary community, and I say that because usually these are the people who will not stay there till the very end of your streaming career, and that is fine because you are doing it, and your strategy is they come in, they enjoy the stream, they are there for you, they're there for what is happening, maybe the game you're playing, but you're building that community. But what I say is, if you are playing that game and you suddenly play a different game, that community is going to leave because they might have come there for that and that one sole purpose alone. That's why I call it temporary community. Because you obviously don't want to play Roblox for the rest of your life. Right?
Yeah.
And the moment you play a different game, like let's say The Walking Dead, they all might not be interested. And then the next day you play something else, you don't play Roblox anymore, they leave. So why I say temporary community, and I explain really in depth in my course, and Vibes Magnet will always tell me this: Shakti, keep your mouth shut because you are leaking too much of the content. So
go and get on it, guys.
Vibes manager at this point already, But yeah, so I always try to talk too much, but yeah, so I talk about temporary community, how to build a temporary community, and from then on, how to build like a community that sticks, a more loyal community, and how to grow. But for example, Lazy Panda, for you and all, like you already verified KPP, this course is going to do, it's going to help you very little or almost not at all. You can take some learning lessons from it, but it's mainly for people to reach from 0 to like 69 viewers. Even though, let's say we don't reach 69 viewers, if you were to try to employ this strat now, it's not going to do your channel good, because you are looking at the long term already. And that is where like chapter 3 is going to come. Chapter 3 is for people who are verified, have KPP, and what do you do next. And the reason why I haven't uploaded that is because that's where I am now.
Yeah.
So
still figuring it out.
I want to be the person who's like, practice what you preach. So I want to make sure everything is how, according to like what my strategy is, what I'm doing is actually working.
Yeah.
And if it's actually working and I can see the real results, then I'll put it as chapter 3 and tell people like, hey, this is what you can do now because it worked for me. So the reason why I could talk about chapter 1, chapter 2 about getting to verified is because I got it within 34 days verification.
Wow.
So that is why I feel like, if anything, I'm probably the most equipped to talk about it. Yeah,
Definitely. So that's really cool. Go and check it out, guys.
Yeah,
What was
so
the address
that's
again?
Streamer Hub. Sorry?
What was the web address again?
WOP.com, WHOP.com/Streamer Hub, STREAMERHUB.
Streamer Hub. There is 2 seconds. Gonna do a little fiddly about.
Right, I'm back. Shakti just cost me £50. Pound per person.
I reckon. Yeah,
Wait,
hey.
did Average Shad really buy his domain name?
Did you just
No
go
way.
and buy your .com?
Did you buy your .com? Yeah. Yeah, before you did. This guy.
Pin.
I think your
I
what.com.
fucking spelt it wrong.
Yeah, your CPM.
Yeah.
Click per minute. I swear, your YouTube brain clicked in.
No, just my fat fingers, to be fair. Just my fat fingers.
Go.uk is £15 per year. .com is £58, bro. You got scammed. You should have gone to GoDaddy.
Oh my god, why can't I type? You guys carry on, it's fine. .com.
There we
Third
go.
time
Yeah,
lucky. It's in the pinned comment now, guys. It's in the pinned comment now, guys. Go and check it out. Go check it out.
yeah,
£15
it's
a
completely
year.
free and
.com.
It's quite cool. I think you guys will like
I can't
it.
believe
For
you
those
went and
who are
did that. For the price you just spent on your domain name, you could have had your face on my leggings. You could have had your face on my
average
knee.
Shad.
Shad.
But it's good.
It is good.
I always encourage people to buy the domain names because you are building your name, your brand, and yeah, just have faith that you will grow big. That you don't want people to hold that domain hostage. You get what I mean? Like
I said that. See? Shad told me to
Yeah.
go with the other dots, and I was like, I don't care about the other dots. I want .com. Because
yeah,
lazypanda.com just sounds cool, doesn't it? It sounds
lazypanda.com.
cool. It looks cool. Oh yeah, guys, if you're not following Shakti, you're missing out. Make sure you go over there and
Oh, thank you guys.
and follow him.
Appreciate it.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm only funning, chat. I'm only funning.
Alrighty. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
So, is there one thing, going back to the kind of streaming and experiences, is there one thing that you've learned about streaming that you didn't know before you started that's really surprised you?
One thing
That
I
you
didn't know about-
you didn't know about this whole crazy world that surprised you.
I think it was
It literally just looks like your cam's frozen. Are you okay? Is your
I'm kidding. Anyways, my eyes are tearing up. Oh shit! I couldn't breathe, bro. Oh, look at my eyes. It looks like I just did a smoke. And weed is illegal here.
I'm impressed with that. I was like, did you see me leaning in to look at the camera?
I was not
like,
even breathing. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm so sorry. I had to.
No,
I
don't
wanted to pull it off.
apologize. Honestly, you apologize every time you're funny. Stop it. Stop apologizing.
I don't know why. So I told my chat I'm going to freeze because I'm really good at freezing. Like,
You
I can
told
just
them
freeze
you were
at
gonna
the-
do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I told
yeah,
my chat,
you did it, you rascal."
rascal. I thought the KX got him. So, but my eyes. I was trying. I was like, don't tear. And then I could just feel a tear
This is
just
brilliant.
formulating. Okay, back to the question. I remember the question. What is one thing that surprised you streaming? One thing that surprised me, I think it was how bad the comments can get. I didn't really know, right? Because I jumped in feet first, and when I was really small, like 36 followers, and when I was increasing 50, 100, I didn't get as much hate. But at some point, I got so much hate, like just because I was Indian. And believe it or not, the first 10 days of my streaming career, I had a sailor's mouth. I was filthy. I was. If you came at me, I would attack your mothers. Like, no one is safe. Like, if you say, buddy, you smell like shit, I'll be like, but your mom didn't say that last night. You know, I would go on every, like, if whatever they say, I would like hone in on their mothers and their father and their entire generation. Like, I'll attack the whole, even people who are not born yet, I'll attack them. So,
No one is safe.
bro, I was vicious like the first 10 days. And I think that was what I didn't expect. I think a better answer to that is I was not ready to, I didn't expect the way I would reply to people in streaming. I thought I was calm and collected. Jokes on me. Dude, I was so angry. I at some point, I think, there was one guy who, and I also tell my community and my mods, don't ban them, because I want to go so hard on them that they don't comment anymore. That they feel like secondhand embarrassment, and they're like, oh my god, screw this. So I'll keep going. I'll keep attacking like non-stop. Like how Pakistan keeps attacking my country. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh my god. Okay. No politics here. Anyways, moving on. Like so, I'm so sorry. Intrusive thoughts again. Okay. Anyways, so I got
I'm just saying nothing.
yeah, don't talk. It's politics. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
my team
keep
also
going.
don't talk about politics.
Keep going.
So they keep attacking it, and I had like a sailor's mouth. I would go on at them, and I think there was one time the moment it changed for me was when I said, bro, if you really have a problem, come and talk to me on Discord, right? So I talked to him on Discord, and he apologized, and he was like, bro, I'm just going through a shit time, and I lost all my money on stake. And I'm like, it's a you problem, brother. Who asked? Okay, anyways, I was really mean because he was really mean. And I just reflected the same energy you reflect. And I think I was not. So one thing that I was not ready about streaming was how I would react to people. I thought I would become a collected, but I wasn't. And after that, I couldn't sleep in peace. Like I couldn't wake up in the morning and look at myself in the mirror and be like, yes. Or I couldn't sleep and be like, I'm happy with how things ended today. You know, I felt very dirty and disgusted with myself, with my action, my behavior. And when I say it was like a flip of a switch and it started becoming a learning journey in just 10 days, I think that made me who I am today. Because my aim from don't ban them, let me attack their mothers as much as I can until they leave because they can't take it anymore. It became to don't ban them, let me try and make them like me. Yeah, so it became from a hate projection to acceptance,
Like, yeah.
and bliss. And so if they're like, buddy, you shower in sewage water, and I'll be like, how did you know? I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Dude, you ate cow shit. And I'm like, no, it's just sometimes, only on Saturdays and Tuesdays. But rest of the days, normal food. Yeah. So sometimes they'll be like, they will say someone, oh, bro, you're tech support, bro. You wear the headset and you're tech support and you scam people. And I'm like, listen, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I left that life long time ago. I said I can come here and instead of scamming people there, I can scam people here for subs. Easier. So
I love it.
So there was this whole switch of how do you handle haters? How do you handle trolls? And I think that's what I learned, right? Within 10 days. And then when I went to bed now, I'm like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I was cool. I was chill. I couldn't be rage baited. I was, no matter what you said, it just didn't. Even if you attack my mother, my father, my auntie, my sister, my unborn generation, I'm like, okay, your parents hate you. They also tell me that every day.
Yeah.
Nothing new, because they will say that like, oh, your parents must be so disappointed in you. I'm like, yeah, I'm not an engineer, I'm not a doctor, I'm a streamer. Of course they're disappointed. So,
It's such a good way to do it, and it is.
we converted a lot of people from haters to actually supporters, and they're like, holy shit, bro, I came here to troll you. You're impossible to troll, and I like you. And some people started giving subs, and I'm like, holy shit. So
Love that.
So yeah, so after a certain point when people start to troll, even to date, I just make jokes about it. I make jokes about the stereotype, and I just lean into it rather than go against it. And sometimes when they realize they can't make you angry, they leave. Or they keep trying and trying and trying. But I do have my no-nos.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the kind of guy who says yes to everything. If you attack me personally, it's fine. My religion, my gender, anything you want to attack me is fine. But the moment you attack my community, that's where I'm like, okay, no. You know, you want to attack somebody else, I will say no, because I want it to be a safe place for them. They can laugh at me, but I don't want it to be laughing at them.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I totally get that.
Yeah. So I will draw a line there. And also if I don't want anyone to feel insulted in my community. So if they do say something that is going to hurt somebody and somebody voices out to me, I will stop it right there. Another one is using the N-word.
Yeah.
I strictly prohibit that in my whole community knows. We just don't say the N-word. No one says the N-word because there was a whole drama back then where I allowed it. And then people are like, but I'm black, bro. And I'm like, how do I know, bro? Like,
that could be me. That could be me behind it, pretending to be a black man.
One point, someone was like, bro, I'm a black person. And then my whole chat went, I'm also black. Someone was, I identify as a black person. And I'm like, guys, relax. It just went on.
Oh my god, it was Panda. Yeah, it was me. That was me.
It was impossible. Nincompoop. I wish they only said nincompoop.
I know, right?
No, but yeah. So I say no to that. I'll give them a chance, like a benefit of doubt. I'm like, guys, we don't say that here because we try to keep here as if you guys want to say anything about Indians, go for it. I can take it. But
yeah,
we try
that's the thing, because we were quite strict on any kind of racism here, but then that's because I'm a white person. Like, it's different if you are a race that does have to deal with that bullshit.
If you're a person of color, it becomes a bit more easier to manage certain things and to manage the
we just have kind of our blanket is racism, homophobia, transphobia, anything that goes for the minorities. Yeah, and you're fucking out either.
Even the transphobia as well. I think it's about just accepting everyone, and regardless who they are, because you do not know who they are behind the screen. Your number one top gifter may actually be like they them, and you're like, I don't like the LGBT. I'm not going to say it. You all are going to take it out of context and put it on Twitter. I know you all are going to do that. So
I would never, but somebody will.
Somebody will. People are ready. You see, Master Pi is my mod in my channel. He's ready. His fingers always ready to do. So I'm not gonna say that. That part would be clipped out of context. So
no, yeah, I'm kind of the same. Like I struggle a little bit to, like, it doesn't bother me. And I was gonna say as well, when you were saying earlier about how you used to go for them, sometimes I will snap back at trolls, but I don't do it because I'm actually angry. Like, they're not rage baiting me. I do it to shut them down, to like be like, for me, it's any way you can show them that what they're doing is not going to affect me the way they want it to. Right. But I do definitely sometimes fight back, but it's never out of anger, or it never bothers me. I get it all the time. In fact, we've had it several times when we were on front page earlier. The mods were on forum deleting it, but there was plenty of bullshit in there. There was racist comments. There was stuff about, I get the typical wait comments, and I get what is that? That's a common one. What is that? It's like, yeah, it's generally about my appearance. I'm not your like cookie cutter looking girl, and I don't care. Don't get me wrong, guys. I am very happy with the panda.
I mean, Poodle Faker said it best. Every people have the right to exist.
100%
in it. Yeah, so I think it doesn't matter. I mean, once again, if we start to go into preference, that's a whole different thing. Like, you can have different preferences, and that's fine. But to attack somebody based on what they look like, that's a different story,
Yeah. And that is what I get a lot of, and that is, it's a lot. I don't care, but it's a lot harder to do what you're speaking about. When someone is always going for your appearance, and I definitely bite back sometimes, but there's a limit to how much you can make that funny, and you can, you can to an extent, depending what they say, but there's definitely, I've tried, believe me, there's definitely a limit to how much, and not because it, like I said, not because it bothers me, because again, that was another one of these kind of light bulb moments for me, was when I really started genuinely not giving a shit what people think about me. I had that moment when I realized that I've built a community of people who love me for exactly who the fuck I am, like flaws and all, and that's what matters. And that was when that clicked, everything changed. I don't give a shit what they say, but I wish I had more I could work with, I suppose. I wish that the go-to wasn't always, oh, you're fat, or oh, you're trans, which I get a lot as well. What do you do with that? What do you do with that as a content creator? So give me better trolls, please. Better trolls to play with.
Exactly. I always say, like, tell me something new. I've already heard all this nonsense. Like, come on, like, spice it up a little.
Exactly.
I'm Indian. You got to spice it up. We like things spicy here. But
I love
it's always the same thing.
It is. It's a lot of the same thing. And we definitely, I don't know if it was the same for you, but we changed a little bit how we dealt with it when we got partnered. Because I feel like KPP does add another dimension to trolls. Because their comments do help us make money, guys. That's the bottom line. Obviously, there's a limit to that. We will not allow things that disrupt the chat or that we wouldn't normally allow. But in a day when we were on the front page before partner, we would just ban them instantly, unless it was an interesting topic that I could actually get into, and it was the right time in the stream as well. If I'm halfway through a fucking terrifying scene in a horror game, I'm not going to stop to play with a troll. But there was a lot of like instant bans, and we're not dealing with it. But now, if they can be played with, we play with them, and we also do something called that we learned from Razor Red called pack manning, where we'll delete. So the mods will delete their comments the second they come in, but I can still see them, so I can respond to them. So sometimes it ends. Every time they post, it gets deleted. So you're like pack manning.
Man, I like that
yeah,
name.
that's a
Razor Red.
Razor Red, yeah.
That's a nice one.
Razor Red, the queen of playing with the trolls. Yes.
Yeah, she's yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we have all the same kind of limits as well. And the chat note. And the other thing as well, and I don't know if you're kind of the same, but we kind of have to let the mods. For me, I've always said to the mods, these are my lines, and you guys hang out. You know what we accept and what we don't. But their decision for me is final. Like 99% of the time, if they decide they're going to ban someone. Unless it's like a complete mistake, when I'm like, hang on a minute, you've misunderstood. Then we've got their back. So
I agreed. Because another reason why that is a good way that you make it 99%, unless it's a thing, because otherwise it would just invalidate what a mod's decision is.
Yeah.
You know, they'll feel invalidated. They will be like, what's the point of me even modding? You know, if you are going to just overturn everything.
Yeah.
So I think to be able to give them a certain power and then don't change the decision as a streamer, enables them to really like gives them a lot of like trust and be like, okay, you know what, I'm worthy of being here and spending my time here, and you know, knowing that these things are final and it's not going to get overturned unless it's a mistake. Of course.
Yeah, and it was mistakes happen easily, especially on a crazy front page stint. You'll know yourself. You're up there often enough. You know what it can get like, and it's easy. We had one the other day where somebody mentioned it was mad. The chat was going so quick with emotes and our community and all the front page nonsense that happens. And one of the mods accidentally they saw somebody saying something about streaming on Twitch, and they deleted it. They didn't ban them, but they deleted it, thinking it was somebody like self promo, when it was actually just somebody saying that I've just come over to check out Kick. I have been streaming on Twitch, but I want to see what it's about here. And I was like, whoa. But they were totally fine. You know, we explain it. We explain it. I said, look, it's easy done. My mods deal with a lot. So it happens. So how did you pick your mods?
Master Pi, if you see him there. He was with me oh my god, pre-Kick. So when I had basically 0 followers on Kick, he was like the first to follow me on Kick.
Wow.
So that was.
So how did he find you? How did he find you if you had no followers?
I was doing TikTok.
Okay.
So when I was piloting in Philippines, so I did my pilot course in Philippines. My piloting school was in the Philippines. So when I was doing piloting school there, I did TikTok. Again, me being me, I did challenges. And the challenge I did was day 1 of eating Jollibee until Jollibee sponsors me.
Right. Did they sponsor you?
Jollibee no.
Oh, darn.
Jollibee is Philippines' most famous fast food branch.
Right.
It's
okay.
like McDonald's, but in Philippines, it's famous. And I would always use the line Jollibee baka naman, which is the Tagalog words, and I speak Tagalog here and there.
Okay.
Which is their language. So I initially started that, and I racked up about 32,000 followers on TikTok doing Jollibee content. So we reached day 60 of eating Jollibee, and during that time, very initially as well, that's where Master Pi came into the picture, where he saw a Jollibee video back. I think that was like 3 years ago. Yeah, that was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So that's when we actually saw, like, I saw Master Pi come in, and then from there he came over to Kick, and then he supported me on Kick, and then he's been here on Kick the whole time.
I love
so
that.
There's even like a stream where I did my first stream, and you can see only 2 chatters, Mr. Coco and Master Pi.
I love it.
And yeah, that was like months ago. And actually something you don't know, but I actually said Kick 100,000 times when nobody knew me. And this was even 8 months.
You did it before. Oh my god.
Before I started actually streaming. So I started on 1st April streaming, right? But remember, I said I was planning for 8 to 9 months. In that 8 to 9 months, very early on, I went to Kick, and I went live, and I said saying Kick 100,000 times, and I was saying kick, 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 kick. No recognition, nothing happened. I thought that would blow me up. Nothing happened. I didn't get any Kick staff to come in. No front page. Nothing happened. So that was.
And you did it 100. Wow.
Yeah, it's actually on YouTube too. It's my first ever video. After that, after I learned that, no one watched it except for who was there.
Poodle, you remember the million times. He did it a million times. What Shakti's saying is he did it before he really started streaming. He did it with kind of no followers, no promotion, brand new. He did it 100,000 times and nothing happened. I think that's so interesting.
That was month 1. That was the first month I actually, of my 8 to 9 months planning, that was literally the first month where I'm like, okay, Kick, let me go and try it out. See if I can just be a one-hit wonder. When and nothing happened. Only Master Pie and Mr. Coco, occasionally people will come in and watch it. No one was there for my 100K.
Wow. So, there you go.
So
getting all the inside info, guys.
Yeah. So after that, I was like, okay, back to the drawing block. This did not work. Why? And then the best question to ask is why didn't it work? What can you do to make it work? And then we kept on making it work, and we came up with a strat, the plan that we executed, and then we did saying Kick a million times, because now I know I have all the momentum in the world to do it again, and it's gonna hit. So I've actually done it before, so that would have been almost when I did say Kick a million times, it would have been exactly a year ago that I said Kick 100,000 times, but no one knew. But here's the funny thing: a Kick staff came in during me saying Kick a million times. I've never seen this Kick stuff before. I was saying kick. This was actually when I was saying it during a million times. And I said, I'm the first one to do it. And then he says, no, you're not. Someone a year ago did it. And I was like, someone a year ago did what? Said Kick. How many times did he say Kick? 100,000 times.
Stop.
Then I was like, wait, somebody a year ago said Kick 100,000 times. It's like, yeah, so you're not the first. I'm like, I pulled up the video because I screen recorded that video and I saved it. I pulled up that 100. I was like, did it look like that? Because the color, the grading, everything was very different, right? And it was like, holy shit, it was you. And I was like,
amazing. Oh my god.
I looked very different too. I was wearing different things and yeah.
Oh my god. That's incredible. So they did see.
Yeah, so a Kick staff was actually watching it, but and they did see it and they did know what was happening, but they didn't say anything. But 1 year later when I did it, this time round, they're like, someone did it. But I was the one who did it. So
that's amazing.
I was mind blown.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's amazing. Guys are always watching. You never know who's watching. That's such a big one.
That's why I say Kick staff are always lurking. Even when I had 0 followers, they were.
That's crazy.
I think this is where, that's how Master Pie came into the picture. And I call him the community mod. Vibes Magnet. Dude is, he always says this is my job to everybody, but it's not, because you being a mod is really not a job. You're just doing it because you're nice and you're helping us out. So I'm just thankful for that.
So thankful.
But yeah, so he is, because I think he saw one of my streams as well, and he came in and he was supporting since then, and he was helping out during quite a lot. I think during the pie, he helped up a lot because he kept on pinning where I was to let the chat know what stage of the pie I'm in. So then he kept on doing that, and he didn't have to do it, but he was. So I thought, you know what, just give him mod, and and then later I found out that he became a community. He's a mod everywhere.
I love that.
So W to Master Pie and to Vibes Magnet. These are the 2 main mods. Everybody else is just basically there for fun, if it's just other streamers or whatnot. Yeah, you do find it's something that I definitely started to find now. You know, is you have those mods who maybe don't stream themselves, do end up wanting to be a bit more involved in the behind the scenes stuff and things, which is no dig against my mods who do stream, because they're all fucking incredible and Yeah.
And they do, and it's, I always say it during Kick conversations as well, that they are outstanding during these podcasts, because this is the only time, like when I'm streaming, that I'm not like insanely attentive to chat, because you have my attention, and that's really important to me, and it's what made this what it is. And they're always here, keeping the conversation flowing, looking after chat, and saying hello to people, so that people feel like they're not being completely ignored, because I might not acknowledge them when they come in and things.
Hard, but
They're absolutely amazing. I'd be lost without them all. You're an incredible bunch.
Yeah, the pie was a crazy challenge, Jana.
Yeah.
I regretted that.
Is there any that you didn't regret?
No, 90% of things I regret after I started, and I'm like, shit, why did I do it? Yeah, too late to turn back, because I have to complete it, and yeah, that's my whole shtick. That once I started, I completed. But
Was it pie? Was pie after Kick then? Did you?
Yeah, pie was after Kick.
So was it pie pie that Shad found?
Pie was 21 days.
That's insane.
Yeah, 1 2 4 1 9 8 1 1 2 4 4 2 1 9 1 4 2 4 9 1 1 8 1 7 6 4 2 1 9 8 7 7 2 4 7 4 4 4 1 1 1 4 2 1 4 6 1 4 9 8 2. Sorry.
I literally, I zoned out. I could listen to that all day. I zoned out for a second there.
I know people are using it as ASMR. It was crazy.
It's crazy doing that.
Pie is how I found you, average Shad. Yeah, that's why I say there's beauty in sometimes something stupid you do. It's people find you and they're like, holy shit, this guy's doing something stupid. I like it.
Yeah.
And then they tune in to see your progress.
Yeah, I love that. So is it from all these incredible moments and these crazy fucking challenges and shit that you've done, is there one moment from live streaming that really stands out for you?
100%. I think I still remember it to this day. It was when I went to India and I gave back to the community. That was, I think I actually cried, because for me it was like to know that we actually raised $10,000 in 10 days. And so to think that someone just sitting down saying kick for 10 days for a million times managed to raise $10,000 and was able to give back to the community, that was the best moment of my life I can ever imagine. People are like, but bro, you spoke to Eddie. And I'm like, yeah, but he gave you 100 subs. I'm like, yeah, but it was not 1,000. It would have been better. That would have been better than feeding the kids. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Feeding the kids is always priority. I'm kidding. Kat, don't drop it out of context. I think it was one segment of that was when I went to a intellectually challenged or disabled home, and we actually gave them food, and we also gave them like $2,000, enough for like new clothes and stuff like that. And seeing them there and like hearing their stories, and some were blind. There was a small kid who was blind, and knowing that we were able to help, like even if that much, we were still able to help to a certain extent. And yeah, just I think I was so overwhelmed knowing that people trusted me enough to give me money. And even Whimsy, I don't know if you know who Whimsy is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does the steak stuff with Eddie.
Yeah. She also did a
She's
special
lovely.
segment to raise. She raised, I think, close to $2,000, just to kick out hunger, and then she transferred it to me as well.
That's amazing.
And yeah, and we gave it.
Yeah, she's lovely.
out
I've
again.
only had a few interactions with her, but she seems an absolute sweetheart. She seems really nice.
Yeah, she's really
person,
nice.
yeah.
So she wore a banana costume, and she went all out
I love
for
that.
this. So I was like really.
Jesus, wet. We got raided. It was loud. I said about my alerts being loud. Hey!
Bill ZM banned him. This guy, he's a bot.
Oh no! It's my
Bill ZM is a bot. I'm kidding. He's not a bot.
welcome in. Thank you for the host.
Bill ZM with the host, the big HOST.
I think we need a panda party. Let's get the panda dancing. Let's go! He's dancing right in your... Shakes his ass right in your face.
I can't hear anything.
So loud.
He's dancing away.
There we go.
Hey, why is this panda on my face, bro?
He's gone now. He's stopped.
Oh,
He's
gone.
behaving himself. Yeah.
I was about to do naughty things. Okay.
Oh. You would, surprisingly enough, you wouldn't be the first one.
Oh, really? Oh, damn
Because
it.
of his placement, we have a was it Cosmo, I think, that said something about a party with Panda's ass is now a blurb.
That was amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
the placement of the
Funny.
Panda conversations is always fun.
It's funny that he raided you because I wanted to tell you about this guy as well, Bill ZM. Do you know that he's the first person I ever collabed with in my life?
Really? That's amazing. I've just dropped
Bill
him a
ZM
follow.
is my first ever kick friend, like official kick friend. So yeah, he was at 400 followers. I was at 200 followers. I remember it was back in the day. We were absolutely nobody's, no verification, no KPP, nothing. I went and we were like raided him with my community, and we just said he had a very nice hairline. We were like complimenting him, and he was like, "Oh, really? Thanks, man." And then from there we became friends, and I'm not even kidding. From that point on, almost like every day, we would hop on a Discord call.
Yeah.
We would hop on a Discord call and discuss on what we could do better, what can we do, and we idealize. So I think it's very good to have a friend who's a streamer as well, like that.
Yeah,
To
definitely.
actually like grow and idealize and create concepts. Because I was even on a call with him yesterday, and we are about to. I didn't announce this to my community yet, but we are planning to play Split Fiction together, me and him.
That is such a good game. Oh
Yeah, so-
my god, that is an incredible game. You're gonna love that.
Yeah, so we haven't done that before, and I was like, "Yo, bro, do you want to do Split Fiction?" And I think it'll be good because we both have very different sort of banter. Like he attacks my bald spot, like because I'm balding here, and I attack his nose because his nose is so long. If he sneezes, he might take off. Like his nose is so long, even Pinocchio is jealous of him. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, but anyway, so we make a lot of like jokes like that. Like if he goes to kiss a girl, the nose will be between them, and yeah. Anyways, so that's why he's still single. Anyways, so we have a lot of banter, and he goes on, and he just never ends. So we feel like playing a game like this would be especially really good because he will continue to attack my bald spot, and people find it funny, and I continue to attack Mr. Bowler Hat guy. Sorry, Bill ZM. And he's I think the combination is really good. And so yeah, so this guy actually was with me, and I was with him, and we had this saying. One of his friends, one of his viewers actually named Bolly Dog said this. It's called grind together, shine together. And I really like that a lot.
I love
and that
that.
became our motto, where we were like, even if I reached the top, bro, I told him, even if I reach the pinnacle of streaming, I show speed Indian version, I'll bring everybody up with me. Like I told all of them that, yeah, if I make it, I'll bring you up. If you make it, bring me up. You know,
Yeah.
we will carry each other up to success.
Yeah.
And since then, we've been really good friends. We've even traveled together. We went to Thailand together, did content together.
That's amazing.
And
Well, it's lovely
so,
to meet
yeah.
you, Billsy. Did I say the name right? Yeah, Billsy.
yeah,
Lovely to meet you. I dropped
or
your
you can
follow
just call
too.
him Nosy M as well. Anything you like, really.
Going to make me cry. Oh, bless. Nah, those friendships that you, because it is incredible, and it's one of the things that we do end up talking about a lot, because people don't understand the kind of friendships that you can make through streaming and gaming even, unless you've experienced it. Like it's crazy. I'm 41 years old, and I have more people that I class as like my genuine close friends. They're my family, and I've met them all through either gaming or through streaming. And I've met a lot. I've been lucky enough to meet a lot of the UK ones in person, and it's real. They are huge parts of my life, and it's just like I always put it down to, like, there's so many thousands of streams and thousands of games and thousands of places that you can be in the streaming world that we can be picky here. So we'll flick through 100 streamers until we find one that we like that vibe. And then when you connect with that vibe, and if that streamer is being genuine and true, then that connection can grow into something so incredibly real, because you're like, you magnetize to each other. And it's just, if you told me this like 5 years ago, that well, maybe a little bit longer. And I would have been like, nah, you can never make friends like that. And literally my whole family and the people that I turn to get me through on a day-to-day basis outside of my actual family are all people from here.
Just curious, when did you start streaming?
I've been on Kick 2 years in June, doing it full time. I started doing it full time because I had to give up my career due to a chronic migraine condition. So I tried a few different things. Like I started an Etsy shop. I've run my own business in the past before. This was the thing that kind of stuck. So I found myself being a full-time streamer. Kind of
you
out
have
of nowhere.
chronic migraine and you're a streamer.
Yeah, I know. Everyone
Isn't that
says this. Everyone says this, right? But I don't get triggered by screens. Or by like they don't actually know what. There are no triggers for my migraines. They've been studying them for the past 4.5 years and they can't see what triggers them. When I have a full-blown migraine, I obviously can't be here and I do sometimes have to change my schedule. But what's really debilitating for me now when it comes to doing normal work is I also have vestibular migraines, which is a very it's kind of ear-based migraines, and you get a lot of non-headache symptoms. So I get a lot of like movement-based vertigo and nausea, and I deal with that to some level every single day. I wake up every morning and I feel like I'm hungover. Like I feel nauseous and dizzy, and my head hurts a little bit, and it takes me a while to get going. Some days it's worse than others. But there are days when I can sit here and I can't do all the dancing I've been doing today, but I can sit here and I can stream and I can still give my personality and give what the content needs. But I couldn't get in the car and drive to the shop that day. You know, I could as soon as I get up and move around too much, I can't do it. So it's been a difficult balance to find, but now that we've found it, it works. It works really well, and I can give this stupid amount of hours that I do give it, which I couldn't give to any other job right now.
Yep.
But before that, I did stream on Twitch. I met my best friend in the world through playing Fortnite about 6 years ago. And we ended up starting a Facebook group for adults in the UK who played Fortnite, and that kind of took off. So we ended up I didn't even know what Twitch was when I started playing Fortnite. Like we started doing community nights and playing like creative games with the community on the Facebook group, and my friend suggested we streamed them, and that became a thing. We were called Panda and Princess on Twitch, and we duo streamed, so we had both of our cameras on the screen, and we played Fortnite and other games, and we did that for about three and a bit years. We had to give it up about 1.5 years ago, like her health and my life and everything just been crazy. But yeah, I've been streaming all in all for about 5 years, but doing it as a job and seriously for 2.
That's crazy. 5 years.
But it was very much like we did do it properly eventually, but it was very much a hobby, and it was all about building the community and never about it being a job, because I had a very, very stressful full-time job. So
yeah, I think not everybody has the same route to how they get to streaming or how they're going to get to where they're getting. I think everyone is different, like vastly different. So it's impossible to be like, okay, let me follow the blueprints of iShowSpeed. I can be iShowSpeed. It's not possible, because there are some things that happened and probably can't even be duplicated anymore, because it's a one-time hit wonder kind of thing, especially for certain scenarios. So everyone is on their own journey and on their own path. And I think I had this conversation recently as well, and someone was like 23 and I was like, I want to start. And I said, I always ask myself this question. I was like, shit, I should have started when I was 23. And then now I'm 33. It's like 10 years wasted. But then I also told myself, having that mindset is bad, because thank God I started now and not later. So the whole concept is, it doesn't matter how old you are, it matters that you started. Because you can live for the next 30 years, and if you become successful in the 2-3 years, your next 30 years is going to be great. You know?
Exactly.
So
it is.
And I also said, when I was 23, I probably don't have the maturity and thought process I have now. So my stream content would differ vastly, and how I acted and reacted would be different. So
and there was no kick either. There was no kick.
Exactly, and there was no kick.
There was no kick.
Streaming on streaming, and like at this age and not earlier. But yeah. So,
yeah, it's crazy. But everyone's journey is totally different, and it's the tiny. It always amazes me when you look back on your life or others, like how much of an impact tiniest little things can have on your entire future. Like before all this, before I even played Fortnite, I hadn't gamed. It was 2020, and I'm not somebody who got into gaming because of the pandemic, because I worked in the private care sector. So I had a hell of a time working my ass off non-stop during the pandemic. But I did return to gaming after like a 15-year break, because I when I hit like my early 20s, I started going out and partying and not gaming anymore. But then the game Final Fantasy VII was a game I was obsessed with as a child, and they brought out the remake in 2020, and I bought a PlayStation 4 just to play that remake. I hadn't owned a console in 15 years, and I bought one just to play that game, and that led me to exploring what other games are out there and finding Fortnite, and gradually, bit by bit, it's led me to here with a partner on Kick with a dual PC setup, surrounded by tech, and doing this as a job. And it's like, if they hadn't released the Final Fantasy VII remake, I wouldn't be here. If I hadn't decided to check out Fortnite one day because it was a free game and I was curious, I wouldn't be here. Because if I hadn't met Sammy and started making friends to play games with, I would never have found out what it's crazy.
True.
What just happened? We got a donation! Someone just donated!
For a new contribution to your featured.
Yeah! It takes a second for the email to pop up. It doesn't tell me who. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Thank you so much, by the way. Whoever you are, thank you. Come on. Come on. Not updating. Why are my emails not updating?
Hoofy712.
Hoofy, was it you? It wasn't you again. It wasn't.
Hoofy has been following me for 11 months and 6 days.
Hoofy's incredible. Hoofy's already got her face on my butt, on one butt cheek at the moment. It was you! Stop it! Will you stop it? Thank you so much. You are too kind. Thank you. We're changing that now. We are 60% funded, guys. We hit the big 6. Oh, that's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you.
£50 per person.
Shakty's done a little voiceover for us. We're going to be using him as an advert.
That too.
I was tired of it. Has been. We have stagnated a little, but it's August. It's like, if we could just.
You are gonna get there.
If you could delete 1 month from your streaming calendar, which one would it be? Because for me, it would be August, because it's a shitter.
Really? August is really bad.
Just summer. A lot of us. Maybe not for you, but a lot of myself and my other friends are.
Are you asking me if I can delete 1 month from?
If you could delete 1 month from the streaming, yeah, what would it be?
The day I met Billy. The day I met Bill ZM, I would delete that. I wish I found somebody else.
That's not what I meant.
Bro, that guy, he can't speak properly. Trying to talk to him, I rather talk to Nemo. He's more fluent in English than talking to Bill ZM. Like, if you write in Bill ZM's chat, it takes like 3 business days for him to process what I actually wrote. And then what comes out is completely different. I'm Indian, and I have better pronunciation and enunciation than him. I'm telling you, this guy. So if I could delete him. Oh, sorry,
a month.
Delete him. Delete a month.
Don't delete a person. Delete a month from the year.
Yeah, sorry.
I just find that for me, August has always been a very quiet month. Like, summer's quiet in general, but August has always just been a shitter. I think everybody's away, everybody's skin, everybody's just it's a tricky one, and we've definitely felt it this month, this last week in particular. We definitely had much lower numbers, and everything's been a bit quieter. Subs have been much lower / non-existent. We've been on 59% for a while.
We got a 60 now.
60 now, yes. Yeah. That's it. You just have to ride the roller coaster. That's.
I think you are gonna get there. You still have October.
I have to book a flight, remember? So the flights get more expensive the closer you get to the time. So
hear me out.
Okay, I'm hearing you out.
Kick pitch.
Oh, don't talk to me about that. It's not open to us.
It doesn't matter. If you never try, you will never know.
But I asked in his chat, and Andrew said that they wouldn't be funding.
Don't ask. Just do.
Okay.
Honestly, it's not even open to me, but I'm going to send it in. And my video is going to be like, hey, listen, I know I'm not in the US, but listen very closely. And then I'm going to continue. I just do something. Maybe Maybe show your leggings.
Maybe show my leggings. We'll think of something. Maybe we need to, I have been thinking about it because he did also allude to that there, you know, there may be exceptions. That was alluded to, as it always kind of is.
There's exceptions?
Not
I didn't know that.
he didn't say it. He just kind of alluded to a bit of a never say never like feeling, because I was as I always am, because when I went into his chat, because the one thing that really pissed me off, right, and for a minute I did get mad with Andrew Santa Maria, because he put in his fucking Twitter post all creators. They did the same thing with Kick Road. They put all creators, and then I went into his chat and he was like, all creators in the US. And he did the same thing this time. The advert on social media said all creators, and you go in and it was like all creators as long as you're in America. And I'm like, come on, man.
Just say, you know how you can, you see, you can't, they are afraid of the cancel culture, right? Just say you identify as an American citizen.
That's it.
Bang. GG's, what are they going to do? Are they going to be like, hey, no? Then you'll be like, oh, okay, so you are like this now, you know? Yeah, just identify as an American citizen. No, but I think still
I had all these dreams of like pitching Kit Conversations on the, imagine doing Kit Conversations on the stage with Andrew Santa Maria.
Okay, I have a question for you now.
Okay. Uh-oh. I hate when this happens. Pressure.
If you could now apply for a kick pitch idea and they were going to fly you out.
Oh God, I don't have an answer to this.
For free, you're going to stay in Hilton Hotel, greatest hotel,
Okay.
5-star hotel, everything 5-star. What is the pitch kick idea that you give? But you have to, I'm going to give you 60 seconds to think about it.
I can't do that. I'm not
It's
like,
a make or break. It's a make or break.
No,
And then-
I can't. I'm so bad under pressure.
Imagine if Santa Maria is watching right now and you only have 60 seconds on the clock and he's watching right now. What are you going to tell him? Like, what is you got 60 seconds. What is it that you're going to do for
Do it, lady.
Tender.
Yeah.
Come on.
I can't.
Do it, lady. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do it,
I'm
lady.
so,
Do it,
I'm
lady.
genuinely, my brain. Shut up, blurp.
Do it, lady.
Blurp's going off in my ear. I can't but I'm genuinely so bad under pressure. I need to go away and make plans. You can't put me on the spot like this.
But did you have any idea in your head that it was like, oh,
I had the start of ideas, but I didn't have. I still, and I hate admitting it and saying it out loud. I definitely still suffer with a little bit of imposter syndrome and I do. It does hold me back to an extent with things like pitch kick, and things like that. Like I absolutely want that opportunity, and I have so many things that I think would be amazing, but when it comes to what is the one thing, like what you just did, when it comes to that moment, I kind of clam up, and I'm going, I don't know if any of my ideas, if I can take them up to that level. Like I know that like what I've done with Kit Conversations here is something really, really special, and it's been a huge thing for me and a huge part of my growth. We have the Kit Horror Club as well, and we have the Horror Game Club, which is absolutely incredible. And Bray, we got another donation. Thank you so much. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. I'll check that email in 1 second.
£50 per person.
we have the Kick Horror Club, which is another one I'm super proud of, and we're doing loads and loads of stuff with that. But I just like my brain stops. I'm not like you, where you instantly think so big, and so.
No, actually, I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I give you 60 seconds so that you can come up with something, so I can steal it. I have nothing, so I thought if you came up with something,
surely not. Come on.
I can,
You're a liar. You have all the things. You have all the things.
I have an idea, but I don't know if they're going to sponsor. But here's the thing, right? I'm just going to wing it. I don't know if they don't, it's fine, because they've sponsored me before, so I probably have a lower chance of getting it again. But,
right.
So that being said, I don't know.
Janaban, thank you so much. I checked the email. Janaban, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
It, Jonathan. How can people give money to your?
It's through the Throne link. If you do explanation, it's just come up. It's actually just come up in the chat.
It's through a link. The last time I said that, people didn't trust me. Is it because I'm Indian?
It's the click this link. I mean, is it wrong to laugh at that?
No, I mean, hey, you already laughed. It's too late.
Throne is about the only command that doesn't get you there. Dreamhack, Panda Ass, Dono, all of those things. All bring it up, Shad, but Throne is about the only one that doesn't.
Panda inflatable costume. What?
Oh, he's on my
Would
throat.
you wear that? Would you? Are you?
I don't know how well that would travel, but I mean, I'm open. It is hard because, like, I think my whole brain always works in what would work for this, for live streaming, and taking that up to a stage level in front of a live audience is very, very different. And it's like everything I've done is very podcast sitting. It's very live stream. I don't know. It's still in the back of my head. I'm still thinking, do we just fucking go for it? Because what's the worst that can happen? That's us. We're trying to go anyway.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You might really like it.
I love how you twiddle your hair when you twiddle your hair when you're thinking.
Yeah, actually,
It's adorable.
I never used to do this until I realized that hair grows everywhere but here. Like the one place I wanted to grow is here. It doesn't. It just grows. Like I don't know if you can see this. Actually, I have a lot of hair at the back.
Wow, yeah.
And it's really curly. So I tend to just make little curls and then
I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe I need a powwow with my mods and be like, right, how can we take what we do, put it on a stage?
I mean, like right off the bat, something like, because you are really good. I think you're a really good host. I think the way you can ask questions and do things, I don't know, something like, for example, you could do a prize award, for example, 60 seconds go, try to make you laugh, or something like that, where you are engaging the crowd as well. So the crowd can come up and take a mic and you got 60 seconds to try to make the person laugh. Or you can have like a panel of people and then, why am I telling you ideas? Okay, anyway. No.
Carry on though.
This is what I just thought of. Because I think you're a really good host.
Thank
Then
you.
maybe you could even have a panel of streamers sitting down and make any of the streamer laugh, and you can win like maybe like kick merch, because they give away a lot of merch. Yeah. So they give a lot of merch away. So I think you could.
Yeah,
partner
there's
with
definitely.
it.
I definitely thought about doing something along the panel side of things, but it's getting that
Yeah.
thought process into having a live audience that I need to get my head around. And also the horror club is something I'm really passionate about, because I think 4 out of the 5 founders of the horror club, if creation goes, are all going to be there. So Razor Red and Slashley and myself and creation are all going to be there. Let Loose unfortunately can't make it, but and it's Halloween. So the horror side of things is something that we're kind of cooking on as well. Maybe I just need to.
I think you can do it. I'm pretty sure you will be able to. You never know. Eddie might just come in and just give a.
I always said, it was one of those things. I always said if I got to DreamHack Atlanta, I would, because everyone always says to me, you should ask Santa Maria to be on Kick Conversations, and I always said if I get partnered and I end up at DreamHack and Andrew's there, I will ask him. But now I'm like, I don't know, because are they reserving that all the time on the stage for the pitch kick thing, or is it still worth reaching out?
I actually don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
No.
I'm just I think
I'm
we
really
also-
just it's all still, I'm still reeling a little bit from the whole thing.
I think it's going to be okay. So the last time in DreamHack Stockholm, there was a 2-hour stage thing that was solely for darts that I was also a part of.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we were part of the darts
I
thing.
knew.
But that was a whole 2 hours. So I don't know whether, but they did say like pitch kick ideas will be like, they're going to vet through it. They're going to go through it, and then they're going to put you at I don't know what they're going to do, but it might even be like 30-minute slot per person on the front, on the stage, or
Yeah.
maybe an hour each. Or they might even have, because it's 3 days, they might have 3 slots. So they can get 3 separate acts for 3 separate days. That's also possible, because I think it's 3 days, 3 slots. Because first one was I think, if I'm not wrong, first one was the darts. The next day I saw chess, kick chess.
Oh, okay. I
So
didn't
we
see
had
that.
darts and chess. So yeah, I'm assuming it's like that.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Like I say, I'm doing big compartmentalizing on my planning at the moment as well, because it's the school holidays here at the minute. So I'm juggling I have a teenager, right? Here's the good news, Shakti. I have a teenager who wants to spend time with me, which is so incredibly rare to have a teenager that wants to spend time with his mum.
Oh, that's nice.
That I'm doing a lot of juggling just now, and I am. If you ask anyone, my mods like to say that there's 36 hours in a day, and 24 hours in a day, and I've got plans for 36 of them. I always have a lot of plates spinning, so I do a lot of compartment. I think it's why I can't think on the spot like that too,
Right?
Because I have so much going on. I've got so many. I've got a new podcast starting. I've got all these things going on. I think that when the whole conversation was had about the UK not being included in the pitch kick side of it, I kind of went, right, put that away for a minute. Put it away for now. Let's deal with all the shit we're actually doing and get that all rolled out, and we can come back. We can come back to that, because it's also really, really crazy trying to get your head around the fact that you're trying to be at a convention on the other side of the world until you can actually pay for that convention. Like, that's also a head fuck all on its own.
Did you said another podcast?
Yes. We're doing. We did one. We kind of launched one, and then I took a step back to reorganize it and stuff. It's called Creeping It Real. It's a paranormal podcast.
How do you spell that again? Let me just go
Creeping
to the
it. Don't buy it. I've got no money.
Okay, yeah, I'm not doing it.
All my money's going.
I promise.
All my money's going to. I don't even have conversations.
Creeping It Real is a nice name, you know.
Creeping It Real. So it's the idea is we get on someone who believes in the paranormal and somebody who's more of a cynic, and we have really respectful conversations. And we've got. I did a trial of it, and it was really, really good. But I was like, I want this to be a bit more structured, and I've organized like little segments and fun things to do. So that's actually coming back Monday. This Monday coming. It's coming back.
Nice. I've actually seen a ghost, so.
Have you?
Yeah, that's why I believe in them now.
Yeah.
But that's for another day.
Come back Monday night.
Yeah.
Monday night. But yeah, because I do all the ghost hunting. I do the ghost hunting games and stuff, and I'd love to do IRL ghost hunting and stuff. That's all. See, again, hundreds of different things I want to do. You can't do them all at once.
Yeah, true.
My brain just goes.
That's not, you do know we also have a podcast, right?
You have a podcast. Yes,
Yeah.
I think I saw you on the front page with it. I think I was lurking for a bit. You and a co-host.
Called Cake Podcast.
Yes.
Literally, just cakepodcast.com.
Yeah.
So we have a podcast. One day we would love to have you on our Cake Podcast as well, because I think you have a lot of stories that you can share, and a lot of dreams, aspirations, plans, how you got here. It's very interesting to hear as well, especially when you're like a mom and juggling all these things.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be very good to hear from someone like you as well one day.
Yeah,
So,
I would love to.
I
would love to.
as well, and we can plan something out. And
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
yeah,
I would be up for that. I have been a guest on one other podcast, and it was really nice actually. So I was on Silencer. Do you know Silencer?
P Silencer.
P Silence. Yeah, Silencer.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was on his GG. I was the first guest on his GGWP podcast.
Oh yeah, I know that GG.
That was his pitch kick. I was the number one guest on it, the first one, and I loved it. Do you know what? It was really nice just to show up and talk and not have to worry about all the other shit going on. It was really nice to be the guest.
Somebody to lead.
You guys suck. Why do we suck? You suck, Cosmo. Hoofy.
I bought Cosmo06 after this pod. Oh, everyone's buying the domain. Good. Yes. For Cosmo06 after this podcast. This one learning lesson is just buy a domain.
Buy it. Also, a quick thank you to Hoofy, who went on to lazypanda.com and took out a megastar membership on my website. So thank you so much for that. I've just seen the email come through. I need to set up alerts for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna put that on Twitter. If you're not buying your domain names, I'm buying them.
He's not joking.
That's funny. Plot twist, ShaktyG owns the company, sells the domains. Oh my god, imagine.
Thank you, Hoofy.
I actually own GoDaddy.com, and I'm just selling the domains now. But,
Stream the grid. Stream the grid.
Yeah, that's quite cool. And actually, Stream the Grid is quite interesting as well, because the creator themselves doesn't have to buy it.
Okay.
In fact, 80% of the entire grid right now, whoever's bought it, was bought by supporters and followers. And then they just add the creators' names. Like, for example, a Canadian is one of them, and so his name is there, a Canadian, but he never bought a single grid, and it
Right.
links to his Kick channel, but it doesn't. He doesn't own a single grid. He
Right, that's
doesn't
cool.
own it, and yeah, so it's actually where like your fans and supporters can do it. So we are adding a verification badge there soon as well, so people can know who's the actual creator and who's fan bought.
I love it. I love that.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
stream the grid. And also, funny, interesting lore about that as well. We are trying to do a world record for that, where on 1st May I'm trying to get every streamer to stream the grid for 10 minutes on 1st May 2026, because
Ah.
1st May is actually Laborers Day. So it's just a way to say that us streamers, content creators, influencers are also laborers, and we are also working very hard, and they're also important for businesses, companies, services to promote them. So it's just a way that's why I would one day, if this thing becomes big, I'll try to get every streamer to promote or to watch the stream for 10 minutes. And I want to try and apply a Guinness World Book of Records for the most streamed homepage in the world.
That's amazing. I love that.
But that'll be quite cool, yeah.
always with the good ideas.
That's the
Can you
thing.
do them
And
on the
also-
spot though? Like if someone puts you on the spot, like you just did to me.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
can.
I
come
bet
up
you
with
could.
Something. It'll be stupid, but it'll be
Yeah.
something. Also, another
I
thing.
need to be
it'll
better
be-
at
Yeah, no, I mean you have a lot to juggle.
that.
19th August. You need. You do you know what happens on 19th August?
That's Tuesday.
Yeah,
What happens?
but it's also Kick Staff Appreciation Day.
Is it actually?
Yep.
Did you create this?
Yep.
I love it. We're in.
And I created it a year ago.
Really?
Kick Staff Appreciation Day was one of my 24-hour challenge, which was saying every Kick Staff name for 24 hours.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
We had 60 Kick Staff come in a 24-hour period commenting something,
That's amazing. 60.
including Eddie, John, you name it. Everyone was
Oh
there.
my
Santa
god,
Maria,
that's
everyone.
so cool.
And the crazy thing about that was, it is saying Kick Staff name for 24 hours, right? So I was like, for example, Nemanja P, Nemanja R, Ivan, like I was reading it out. So there was like 60 names, but there was a catch to it. By the end of 24 hours, I need to remember every single name
Oh my
and
god.
recite it without looking at it. So when the countdown ended, I was reciting because I was saying it for 24 hours.
Yeah, so
No
it's
sleep,
ingrained in
nothing.
there.
All I did was just say the name over and over and over
That's
again.
crazy.
And so then I actually put there saying Kick Staff Appreciation Day. This is just to appreciate every Kick Staff. I will only say your name if you comment in my chat. And then they came in, they commented and stuff. So it was an unofficial thing. Kick Staff Appreciation, like Happy Kick Staff Appreciation. It was very unofficial. I created it out of thin air. I don't even know why I chose 19 August. It was just a random date that we chose. But what happened was, do you know who Easy Go is?
Easy Go. I've seen the name. Yeah, the name is familiar. I don't know.
Easy Go is actually the company that runs Steak and Kick.
Ah, okay.
They are the parent
yeah.
company that runs both of them. Oh, there, yeah. Avengers Shad said that. And on their LinkedIn, they actually took a screenshot of the challenge I was doing
Oh my god, that's so
and they
cool.
posted it up to everyone saying Happy Kick Staff Appreciation Day.
That's
and-
amazing.
And that was not on Kick and that was not on Steak. That was actually on Easy Go's parent website, LinkedIn, because that's the only thing they're on. So I like to say that we went from an unofficial Kick Staff Appreciation Day to a real Kick Staff Appreciation Day.
That's so cool.
So it'll be cool if, I was trying to tell streamers as well,
Yeah,
like to put in
definitely.
their Happy Kick Staff Appreciation
I
Day
think we
in your
do we
chat,
have a conversation?
in your title or something. It'll be really cool. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm trying to reach out to other streamers to tell them that.
Where's
and
my
I think
calendar?
it'll be something nice to just, because like we get front paged and we get things like that, and most of the time they're working behind the scenes and they're working really hard. They get shit on a lot of the time, but they too are human beings, and I think they're probably not very much appreciated, you know. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. I
it'd be
love
cool
that.
to have something.
We
that,
actually
you know,
don't
we
have anything
streamers
planned
can-
that day, so maybe we need to plan something. We usually have a convos on a Tuesday, but my guest had to cancel last minute.
Oh, okay.
So we have a free day that day. So maybe we need to plan something, guys, because we do
Yep,
love to
I also
kick
don't know what
stuff.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Write kick stuff on my wall. I actually don't know.
I don't know.
I
Maybe,
don't
but
know.
we'll get involved as much as we can for sure.
But that would be cool. And yeah, so I would love to say like, oh, you know, Lazy Panda is also there, go check her out, she's doing something. I would love to say that.
Yeah,
like,
the
so
fact that
we
we've
all
got a
have
free
things-
day anyway, we don't have, because outside of my podcasts, I just plan my games around it on a weekly basis. So we got nothing that day. So I'll get my thinking cap on.
Yeah.
Not on the
I think
spot
that
though.
would be quite cool.
Not
Yeah,
on the
not on the
spot.
spot.
I need to go away
Even
and
I don't know what
sit
to
in a
do.
voice chat with a notebook and make plans. That's how my brain works. I can't.
Yeah, I think that would be quite cool. I'm going to post it on Twitter too and say, you know, we created something for fun, but it became real. But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, we're definitely.
that's
I'll
when I
get
got my
involved.
KPP too, by the way.
Yeah.
I got it when saying kick stuff day. It looks really bad.
That's
It looks
crazy.
really bad.
Yeah.
Like it looks like glazing 101. That's the part of the plan, anyways. Like, what do you mean? Let me glaze them. Yeah, but it was when I got my KPP. But a lot of people don't know this, except for one kick staff who reached out to me. After I got my KPP, I never switched it on.
Really?
Yeah, and this is my full-time job, so I depend on this as well. But the reason why I didn't switch it on is because I was a big advocate of looking back at it, I should have just kept my mouth shut. But I was a big advocate of like achieving the milestones. Like I want to feel like I deserve it. And I actually so when I got it like that, I haven't hit my milestones yet.
Right. Okay.
My KPP milestones, I hadn't hit my CCV because my CCV back then, we will know CCV was 100. Now it's 75. I didn't hit my 100. I was at like 75 or something. So it was still like 825. I was still a long way away. So I didn't switch it on at all. And I didn't tell anybody, actually. I kept it really quiet because no one needs to know. So
No.
yeah.
No, I would say I agree. No, carry on.
Yeah, so I didn't switch it on, and so I was working still to hit my milestones because I don't want it to be like where I get too comfortable because I already got it, you know. I still want to be hungry for it.
Yeah.
So I told that if somebody even offered, a lot of people asked me back then, like, if somebody gave you KPP right now, would you take it? I said no, I will not take it. When I'm deserving, when I've hit the milestone, it means I'm deserving. And also, no point of getting KPP and you only have like 20 viewers.
Yeah.
You're gonna earn like $1.
Yeah.
Right? So I said I'm going to really like focus and try to build my KPP because it's a long-term goal anyways. And yeah, one Kick staff reached out to me and said, Shakti, can I know why you're not switching it on? That's when I know Kick staff knows that whether your KPP is on or off. Kick staff can see everything. So then I was like, shit, you guys can see everything. Yeah. Then I told him the truth. I just said that I don't feel like I deserved it. It felt like I got it, but deep down inside I felt I was not deserving of it yet because I have not hit my 100 CCV. And only once I hit 100 CCV, then I'll feel like I deserve it, then I'll switch it on. Yeah, so that was a interesting.
No, stuff that. I switched that shit on. I didn't hit the CCV either.
You didn't?
I used the fast track program because I got in there on day one of the fast track before they jiggled their rules a little bit, and I was a recent YouTube partner. I got my full YouTube partnership the same day as I got verified. So when they first released it, they just said all YouTube partners are valid to apply. So I did the second they announced that.
What is YouTube partner? Sorry of me asking.
YouTube partner is getting the full monetization, so you get ad revenue on your videos. So you need to have like, is it 5,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers?
Yeah, 5,000 watch hours.
Is it 5,000 or 3,000? 3,000 watch hours. Can't remember, guys. It's thousands and thousands of watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So I was just over 1,000 subscribers, and I got in there because I truly believe that whether you deserve something or not can be measured by more than just that CCV. At the point when they changed the metrics, I had been sitting at a CCV of around 50 to 55, and I had been there consistently for 4 months. I was struggling to push up to that 75 to get verified at the time, and I had just put a whole program of new shit together to try and push for that 75. Again, we're always pushing here, and
I agree with you.
And so when they changed it, I was straight in there, and I truly believed that I had earned that. And the same thing with partner, like, because they then later changed it to YouTube partners with 50,000 subscribers. And I'm not afraid to be transparent about this stuff. I definitely got in at the right time. I like to think that they do also look at your content and what you do and the work you put in and what you put out there as well. And I like to think that did play a part in it. But yeah, as soon as I got that acceptance, which was like 24 hours after putting in the application, I was like, on.
No, I think that being said, I think to clarify, it's I think everyone has different whether you deserve it or not, or things. Mine was like, I felt like I did not yet. It was like a personal thing until I hit a milestone achieved. But I think everybody else has, as I said, their journeys are different. Yeah. And I think how much they feel like they deserve it is up on their own and up to them. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, you didn't hit the milestone, you don't deserve it. It's not necessary, because it's just how I had defined it back then, because it was something tangible that I can look at to measure like whether I've achieved it or not. And yours would be, well, technically it's also the same, where you actually achieved partner in YouTube, so it's something tangible you can look at, and then you applied for fast track, which is exactly what they were offering. It's not, so
it's just because they did change it like a couple of weeks later to like an insane number of subscribers, and I was like, whoa, thank God we got in there. Because it's hard, and like focusing on the numbers too much. I don't know if it's something you've ever struggled with, but it's something that definitely back in the earlier days is something I definitely struggled with. It definitely took a toll on my mental health, like being heavily focused on that CCV, on that viewership. I found myself focusing on all the wrong things. Like the day that I turned off my view counter, I don't now, but I did for a long time back when I was trying to grow, and I really focused up on the content and the community and increasing engagement and increasing people chatting and new people, and that getting new people in and retaining viewership and all of those other things that are so important. I focused up on them, and that's when things changed. That's when we pushed our CCV up to 50-55 and held it there.
That's good.
It's very easy to get bogged down in the numbers.
If you would like more viewers, can I suggest a tab for tab community?
No.
I'm joking.
I mean, you can suggest it.
I was testing you.
/ban ShaktyG.
Actually, you want to know something really interesting? That is one of my goals this year, is to get banned on Kick once, to get a 404.
I got banned. I got banned on Eddie's chat.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not anymore.
Why were you banned on Eddie's chat?
It was. Do you remember the kick talks that they did with all the when it was still KCIP, with all the partners, the KCIP people? So quite a few of my good friends were on that. So I was glued to it. I was in it. And Razor Red, when it was her turn to come on and chat, I was using her emotes to support her, and she's got the booby emote. I don't know if anyone can post it in the chat. She's got her booby emote, and I literally posted like 4 of those emotes twice, and I got banned. I was absolutely mortified. It turned out that I don't know who or why or what, but I was not the only one, and there was I think there was a bad happy mod that day, because there was quite a few people in the same boat as me. but that was my favorite story, and eventually that's the one. It's not even like actual boobies. So yeah, I did basically what Shad did there, and I did it twice to support Red, because that's how we support each other. And I was banned. I was devastated though, because then I couldn't chat and support my friend when she was on. But yeah, we got it.
Yeah, no,
That is
when
her
I said
boobies, yes.
banned, I meant 404, like, you know.
Oh, you want kicked off of off the platform?
Yeah, like suspended, not
Yeah.
like permanent ban, like suspended. I just want to see like ShaktyG and then it's just 404.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to do anything
That's a
stupid.
strange goal to have, but
I know. I don't know. I don't know where it even came from, and I was like, I don't know. I think it would be funny, like to go to ShaktyG like kick.com and it's just 404. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't ask Kick stuff like, hey, could you just 404 me? They're gonna say no. I need to do something which doesn't destroy my image, but also, you know. But I don't know. I think it would be quite funny. I also don't want the ban to be like 7 days. I just want it to be 1 day. You know?
One
I
day.
don't want it to go on.
what do we do for a 1 day ban? Like school to get criminal record.
It's funny you say that, because one of my goals was also to get arrested, because I've never been arrested before. And I was like, I wanted to know what it would feel like with like handcuffs behind my back and like walking and then getting booked in. And I was like, oh, that's fun,
Well,
bro.
Shakti just wants a day off.
Dude, Shakti just wants a day off.
What's a day off?
I
What's
don't
one
know.
of those?
So at some point, I think I'm just like, yeah, oh, that would be funny. I want to.
That
experience
sounds
what
like
it
that's
feels
something you could do at the same time, though. Get arrested and banned. That
Yeah,
sounds like
true,
a one
true.
like a one day job.
Yeah, it sounds like I can kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not literally, because I don't do that kind of thing. But
I mean, that probably would achieve. what
probably
you-
would do it. Killing two birds with one stone. In front of a police station. That,
I
there. The
don't
three things, not one-
recommend killing
but
birds, guys.
yeah.
Not recommended.
yeah, please don't
do
have
that.
kind of conditions. Yeah, no, it's not smart. Not a smart way. But yeah, you know, there's sometimes that I'm completely sober and I'm driving through a police checkpoint, like in the car, and then they'll tell you roll down the window, and I'm like, hey, yes sir, how can I help you? I'm not drunk at all. I'm full on sober, but I just want to get pulled over and like see what questions they'll ask me, or like breath test. They don't. I try to act so drunk. They're like, okay, go. And then I realized why they do that, because my stupid ass realized they can smell alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need to like spill some on your t-shirt, like put some vodka
Exactly,
on your t-shirt. Yeah.
I know, but I didn't have that, so I was hello. Dude must be like, this guy is hella sleepy. Let's just send him home so he can sleep. I was like, yes, sir, how can I help
I
you?
love it.
Dude, I was not drunk. I was sleepy. So yeah, I think that's why he let me go. He was like, dude, he's been an idiot.
I'll look forward to seeing how this plan works out for you. But with all the
one
crazy
day.
stuff that you do and all the challenges and stunts and absolutely out of this world content that you've created, how do you then kind of like manage the expectations on you? Because people must always expect big things from ShaktyG, and I kind of get the feeling you put quite a lot of expectations on yourself as well. So how do you manage those expectations?
That's a good question. It's giving them false hope. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that. wait. Are we live? I probably should have said that out loud. I basically told everybody. No, Mastermind is taking the guns out.
Oh god.
Choose your thoughts. Just sometimes take the better of me. Jokes on air.
Oh
Tell them
dear.
what they want to hear and never do it. You know, that's. I'm kidding. Okay, let me think about this question.
No,
So-
because
so-
it must be a lot sometimes.
Yeah, so I think they want to know what's going to happen, what we're going to do. I do have plans. I tell them the plan. Some plans I don't tell them because I'm just scared somebody copies it, because it's never been done before. Sometimes I feel like I need to tell them, so I tell them. But yeah, so I've told them a few of my ideas already, and I think it's quite big plans. It's not as crazy as saying kick a million times, but it's enough for me to go viral.
Right.
Like, I feel like it's a guaranteed way to go viral. Even for a split second, it's good for me. but so I do have those kind of big things coming up. Even for DreamHack Atlanta, I also have a big thing that I've thought of and want to execute to like a perfection, and trying to get Kick in the loop. I actually haven't even messaged them. I need to do all the messaging and all, but to reach out to them. And by the way, also I'm going through the Kick page website, you know, because I believe, like, I try my best till now, believe it or not, I've never reached out to a Kick staff. I do not know how much you believe in what I'm saying, but I'm actually really telling you that I've never reached out to a Kick staff to ask for anything. Not a single time in my life or in my career, I've never reached out and say, can I have this? Can I do this? The only time was after Santa Maria said, hey, we would like to sponsor you to DreamHack. The only thing I asked is, can I get RSK on board to do the locked in 24 hours with me? If not, it's going to be boring if it's just one person. So that's the only thing I asked for, but that's after I was already offered something. So most of the times I go through the normal channels that everybody else goes through, like the kickpitch.com page or whatever, because I don't want anyone to think, oh, he knows a Kick stuff, he's got easy access, he's got it through this or got it through that. I don't want people to think that. I want them to know that it's because of the idea that I had that got me to where I am, and it's not because of like connections per se. Yeah. But some people will still think it's connections, you know, no matter what.
People
I
make
do,
up their own minds about these
yeah,
things.
even
You
if I
can't
go
control
through
that.
the normal way that I've told people to go through as well, they might be like, oh, still got connections. But yeah, so talking about big streams, like I do have a few planned out. Probably not as big as Kick a million times, but we are still looking like that's really big. Kick a million times, pie a million digits. Yeah, so I do have a few things planned out. I just don't know I know what it's going to be, but I just don't know when I'm going to do it. The reason being is when I'm doing this challenge for $1 million, $1 to a million, I feel like, imagine me spending 21 days saying numbers is a waste of time. That's what I'm thinking now, right? It's back then it's good because people like
Yeah, we all remember who you are from those things.
Yeah,
well,
but my goal and my mission for this is very different. So I feel like I need to tie that in with what I'm doing. So there's a whole additional baggage on my shoulder of like, okay, how do I make it big, but also be able to hit my goal? And I don't like to do subathons. I mean, I want to do a subathon, but I want to try to find a way where I can earn the money without people giving me subs. I want to partners, sponsorship.
That's the dream, right?
I
feel like that's the dream. As much as I love you guys and all the donos and subs, literally, appreciate it so much. It kept me afloat and helped me pay my bills at all for the past 2 years. You guys are amazing, but the goal and the dream is to be able to not have to rely on that.
Yeah, so the next one is get a stake deal.
Yeah, so you're gonna gamble?
I mean, listen, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. What if I was thinking, what if I went up to stake? I say, listen, you give me $500,000 and I'll put it all on black. If I win, I make $1 million, I'm happy, you let me keep the $1 million. If I lose, you get back your money. But we'll make a spectacle out of it. They're probably gonna say no and spit on my face. But hey, listen, one can dream. But no, all on red. You see, this is the problem. People are saying red, black. I'm going to get, I can't do this.
the pressure is too much.
I've always been saying black and everybody's been saying red.
I mean, I'm not getting involved.
Yeah,
I'll stay out of that one.
But here's the big thing as well. My whole branding does not have gambling in it.
Yeah.
I've never included it, even though I do it off stream, like go to casinos. I never done it on stream for anything. So that's not part of who ShaktyG is.
Yeah.
But Shakti gambles. The G stands for gambling. I might open a new channel.
Shakty gambles.
Shakti gambles.
As much as gambling is not what you do, putting a ton of money on, like getting a ton of money from a gambling company and putting it on black does sound like something ShaktyG would do. That does feel on brand for you. Like doing hours and hours of slot machines doesn't sound like ShaktyG, but taking the money you're given and putting it all on black
one color
is definitely on brand.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to do it. I'm scared, so I probably won't do it. It's stupid, but
haven't you said that every idea you've had has been a little bit stupid?
Yeah, so I think the expectations are there. Yeah, very true. Everything's stupid. So I think expectations are there. It's just trying to manage them, and also trying to so what I do is I don't go so big, but I do it like it's crazy, but like stream does not end until I beat this game.
Yeah.
So there was one thing I was doing only up together where I just keep climbing up and I kept falling down again and again. It took me 9 hours to finish that game.
Oh my god.
So that is still a bit on brand with what I do because
Yeah.
the stream does not end. You don't know when it's going to end.
Yeah.
So I tend to, what I try to do is every week try to do something
Excuse me.
stupid like this and try to keep the people engaged
Yeah.
with the false promises and hopes that I will do something big one day.
I love that. So
Yeah.
it's again, you do so much, all the challenges, and you're a very high energy streamer, and you have your kind of caricature of yourself and your accent and your dancing and like, and you stream. How often do you stream? Do you stream
Every day.
every day? So how do you sustain that? Like mentally and physically, how do you avoid burning out completely, and how do you sustain that? Because you are still just a human man. No matter what people may say, he's just a human man, guys.
Yeah.
How do you sustain that?
Drugs. I'm kidding. Don't do drugs. It's not good. Intrusive thoughts. I'm
Trying to get us both kicked off kick now.
yeah. It's not good. Stay away from drugs. Don't do drugs. I've never done drugs. Yeah. So the one way I think burnouts is actually a good question. I think my burnouts are not because of streaming. It's because of it's like creative fatigue. I think I just don't have any ideas. That is more that is what stresses me. I don't get burnt out per se. Like I can do a 48-hour stream and stream the next day again. I won't feel burnt out.
How?
I don't know.
How are you a human man?
I am after saying kick a million times. People are like, "Oh, he's gonna take a week off." No, the next day I streamed again.
I don't know how you do
after.
it.
So, but I don't get burned out. I think I have really strong willpower, but apart from that, I think it's just the creative fatigue where I just don't know what to do next. And I'm trying to think of an idea and try to play it and wondering whether is it interesting enough. Sometimes I don't even think it's interesting enough. Then I'm like, okay, I need to change the game. Yeah, so it's trying to think of that is stressful. So in terms of burnouts, I usually don't get burnt out. And that's why I think streaming is perfect for me because I don't feel the like, oh, I need to stop this shit. I can't do it anymore. Or I just get so stressed. It's just, what do I do tomorrow is the stressful part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, so
That's fair. Right, I'm going to jump into.
Yeah.
We did get a couple of submissions on the
Yes.
community input form. Now,
yes.
a few of them we have covered, but I'll run through them anyway. Cap in the Wild put a submission in, and asked what exactly is Stream the Grid, which we've covered. Asked the story of you attempting to turn $1 into $1 million, which we've also covered. I think Cap was just making sure we covered the important points, right?
Right, yeah.
They also shared a clip, which we'll watch at the end of this section. And it just said next to it, the nip slip. Do you know? So we've got that clip coming up, guys.
The nip slip, just real quick.
Hang on, we'll just do it now. Give me 1 second.
Anybody is going to do this, stay away. It's my challenge, okay? It is being the
I'm
number
gonna share the
one
screen.
streamer.
Did that pop up?
Going to do it.
No,
18
didn't pop up. Ignore that. Bear with me.
Oh, it didn't pop up on the other one.
It didn't pop up for me, so I can't share it, which is not helpful.
I could see it just now. It popped up
You
on
could
the
see
channel
it, but
there.
it didn't pop up on mine, so it won't come
Oh,
up
I
on OBS. I'll have to do it through a screen
Okay, I'm
scrape.
going to go for a quick toilet break while you sort this out.
You do it. Do it. We only need to hit refresh now and again. It clears the mind. It's so true. It amazes me how some people can just keep going. Just keep going and going and going and going. Oh my goodness. This is definitely Shakti in a hot tub, guys. That's definitely what this is. I hope you're ready for it.
Them to change it.
No, don't start.
I told him to change it.
Wait, I can't pause it. Stop. 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 Why won't it let me pause it? Where's the fucking pause button gone? Oh my god, that was bizarre. The pause button disappeared. Why is there no pause button on this clip? Bear with me, guys. Okay, we got it now. We got it now. Do.
Oh, can they see it?
No, yeah, I'm just about to flip screens over. I had a nightmare. Everything went wrong, but we're fixing it. Technical
Okay.
difficulties always.
Master Pi must have sent this.
There we go.
Out of
No, this was Cap. Cap.
Cap.
Yeah, I have. Right, let me do this. Hey, seamless. Look at that. Now, you should be able to see it. We should all have sound. Oh, I need to go on here.
Them to change it.
There we go. Here we go, guys.
We Orlando Jet, we changed it because the goal was to be the
Too
number
big.
one most viewed stream. We hit it. We were at 153. He's a dip slip. Oh my god! Right up my.
So yeah, that is the one that was given to us. Do you want to tell us about this clip, Shakti? Why can't I hear you?
Sorry, no, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I started a challenge called being the number one streamer in every category.
Right. Okay.
First, I wanted to be the number one streamer in the pools and hot tub category.
my god!
Sorry.
In the pools and hot tub category. So that's why I was here doing that. And we got
face.
number one, but no one has seen my nipples before. So there was a small. You can take a small. Because my nipples are
face.
black, so the shadows and everything, it basically hides itself. That's why it's sometimes very hard to find an Indian during the night, and sometimes we don't play hide and seek at night as well, because it's basically cheating for Indians.
It's your face.
There we go, right there. Somewhere there is a nipple
Somewhere here is a nipple.
while carrying a plantain.
It just goes pop.
Yeah, it broke, and I was.
That was great. Thank you for sharing that one.
Thank you for sharing that clip.
Let me pop back on the other screen. There we go. And I can stop sharing. So yeah, that was Cap in the Wild that sent that in for us. Then we had some that asked to remain anonymous. Oh, but this one we've also spoken about. I heard that ShaktyG is working on a website for streamers. Can you ask him what it's about and how it helps creators? Your people are good people.
I love it. They're trying to,
Yeah.
We're promoting it everywhere. we
I
can.
promise, I covered it all.
Yeah, you covered it. You did a great job, by the way. So
Thank you. I have one more, which was anonymous, which was just simply, is it true that you used to be a male stripper back when? He's in the freezing. It's not frozen. I know it's not frozen.
Sorry.
I'm gonna poke you in the nose.
so back in the day, male stripper?
Apparently.
No.
Ah, thought we were gonna get
Sadly, I
another.
was not a
I
male
thought we were gonna
stripper.
get more lore.
I wish.
Who was the other one that I wasn't gonna read out? 2 seconds. Let me find it. I didn't pull it out.
Someone asked if I was a male stripper.
Yeah.
The fact that they think I can pull it off is amazing.
I love that. Let me
I
find
love
it.
the faith in me. Thank you, guys.
All the faith.
We have evidences. Poodle faker, don't you dare leak it.
Bring out the evidence, guys. We can share it.
Confidential eyes only.
Yeah, this person. Yeah, I think this may have been a troll. At first I thought maybe it was a friendly troll because they wanted me to ask about your receding hairline. I thought that was a bit mean.
Yeah.
But then I'm not going to read out the rest of it because it got a bit weird. I'll send it to you in Discord after. But I'm not going to read it out.
It got a bit weird.
Yeah, it got a bit weird. And that's when I was like, this is possibly not a friendly troll.
They said something? Oh, I'm curious now.
Let me send it to you now. Sick.
Is it?
I don't want to make assumptions, but too many monitors for this. Right, I'll send it on Discord.
Yeah. I want to see. It was probably me thinking I was being nice. Dude, I mean, you can say it. It says, I was walking down a dark alley when I saw ShaktyG, so I approached him and said, I watch your streams. And that's when he said, watch this stream, and then started pissing on me and stabbed me 28 times. What the hell? Buddy! I told you not to tell anybody. It was a private moment between me and you. You wanted it. You said you would pay me like was $30, and there was big money for me, bro. That's like what, 10 subs? No, 5 subs, dude.
So
No,
yeah, that was
yeah, I'm sorry. They weren't supposed to leak the secrets.
that was fine. I was like, I should have said to you before. I was like, that's not one I would read out without checking with you first.
No. You can read out everything. I think if you don't find it offensive, you can read it out because
No.
I find it funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't find it offensive, I'm good.
Yeah, that was our submissions. Like I said, there was a lot, but a lot of them were asking questions that we've already
The same
covered.
things.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, we are kind of getting close to the end, guys. We're going to move into our quick fire round now. So this is the point. If you've got questions, anything at all, quick fire questions you can ask about streaming, about gaming, about Shakty's life, about anything he's told us about.
Bank cards.
Ridiculous. I mean, if you wanna. Anything random. Does he like pineapple and pizza? And anything you want to know about Shakty, get it in the chat right
I'll answer it
now.
real quick.
I have a few to get the ball rolling, and then hopefully chat will come on. Chat, don't let me down. Don't let me down.
My community has gone to bed already because
Yeah.
it's Philippines.
Oh, of course. Okay, right. I'll start with mine, and then hopefully we'll get a few more. They're going. Right. If you could be a character from any computer game, who would it be and why?
A character from every I want to be from a video game.
A video game, yeah.
I want to be from Cuck Simulator.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, no, erase that. I take it back. I want to.
That's a game?
Yeah, it's a game. I'm so sorry. A game from any Marvel Rivals.
But which character?
Anything, because I just want to check out Squirrel Girl.
Ah, I mean, she is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. I get
Actually,
that.
you know what? I would want to be Squirrel
You
Girl.
want to be Squirrel Girl?
Yeah.
I love that.
There we go.
Okay. If you could create your own video game from scratch, what would it be?
Create my own video game from scratch. What would it be? Scam Call Simulator.
What? Scam call? I mean, that could work.
Yeah, that's my plan.
What are your favorite snacks and drinks for when you're streaming?
Coffee and Hello Panda, which is a
Oh yeah,
chocolate.
yeah, we get them here.
Yeah, Hello Panda. Hey, talking about panda. Sorry, lazy panda.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello, Panda. Hi,
Hello,
Shakti. Okay, we'll go into the chat now. Poodle said, who would you most like to collab with? Guys, keep your
Who would
questions
I-
coming.
Who will I most like to collab with?
Yeah.
Dead or alive?
Poodle, dead or alive? You want to collab with somebody that's dead?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean,
Either.
oh, I probably shouldn't say it. I don't know. I think Kim Jong Un would be pretty fun, but
Fun?
wait. Okay, on a low key, I would like to collab with the. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, like, sorry, because my intrusive thoughts wanted to say something else. Okay. I think it would actually be the Prime Minister of Singapore.
What would you do though? You're doing a collab. What, are you going to interview them or play games with them? Or?
No, so I'm actually planning that as well. That's one of the big streams I'm trying to get, is trying to get the president on my stream as well. To come to my home and sit down and stream.
I would rather
I
stick
don't-
pins in my... Well, the president of what country? Wait.
Singapore.
Of Singapore. Okay, that's fine. I thought you meant...
I
I
don't know if
you meant the
it's
US
possible,
one.
but-
I was like, he's not coming to my house.
No. Donald Trump. No. China. No, we.
Moxie's just said it's late for him, chat. Like, give him a break. It's late. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So for me, yeah, I think it would be the president of Singapore will be my best collab. That'll be the best.
I love it. Okay, quick fire. I'm on it. Where were we? Best breed of dog.
Best breed of dog, Japanese Spitz.
Okay, when can we see Shakti on Dress to Impress?
Tomorrow. I told you, false hope and promises always work.
What favorite superpower? Well, are you implying that Shakti has many superpowers and he has to pick his favorite?
Favorite superpower?
Favorite superpower.
Favorite superpower? I don't know why. Invisibility. But it's quite redundant because at night I'm invisible anyways. You can't laugh, you know.
I asked you if I could
Yeah,
laugh.
what do you mean is
I
this?
asked you if I could laugh at these comments earlier, and you said yes.
I was baiting you. You got baited. No, I think it would be to it'll be to teleport. I like
Teleport would be
teleporting.
good, yeah.
Yeah, because then we can do a podcast there. Not
Yes,
here, you know?
I could just teleport around the world and come and visit everyone. That'd be amazing.
That'll be quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teleportation.
Do you plan to dye your hair, Shakti?
What hair after this challenge? But I have dyed my hair before and probably won't because it's already damaged.
Fair. Good sensible answer there. If
Yeah,
aliens
for one
abducted you, what's the first thing you'd brag to them about? That's a good question. I'm stealing that.
If an alien abducted me, what would I brag about?
Yeah. What's the first thing you would brag about? I steal your questions, by the way, guys. If they're good, they get added to my list.
That I can inflate my stomach till I look pregnant.
Well, you can. I mean, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to show us the receipts now. You know that, right?
I don't know how you're gonna see it, but can you see it? Can you see my stomach?
Yes, we can. What the fuck? How? What? I don't even know what to say anymore.
So yeah, I can do it.
That's wild.
And also I can like.
What is going on in there? I just watched Alien as well, and I'm really creeped out now.
Yeah, so that's how I actually get a free seat in the train. I confuse everybody. I go to the train like this. I'm like, sorry, can I get a seat? Like, they're so confused because I have a beard, and they think I'm pregnant, and they're like, how can it be? And then it's like nowadays with the whole, you know,
Gender is very fluid
they
now,
really
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
So they're like, wait, a pregnant man? Yeah, and that's why I get free seats on the train.
I love it. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I'll tell the aliens.
Okay. I'm sure the aliens would love it. What's your favorite Marvel movie? That's from Moxie.
Favorite Marvel movie?
Yeah.
Favorite Marvel movie? Ooh, it has to be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Good
All of it.
shout. Yes, they're my favorites too.
Yeah, one.
We were
two,
meant
I
to
don't
be
care.
friends,
Anything is
Shakty. The Guardians ones are amazing. Have you seen Superman yet, by the way? Not Marvel, I know, but have you seen the Superman
I have,
movie?
I have.
Did you like it?
good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But I'm still it's good. It's good. I like it. I like the vintage style look.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Because it was what's his face that did that as well. I forgot his name now. The guy that did Guardians, he did Superman, and I can't remember his name. Anyway, what is the best song to dance to?
Mundian Bakture.
I know that one. I don't.
Mundian.
I don't.
That's the best one. If I said anything else, GG's.
Is that your song that you dance to? Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
Follow song. The follow
Yeah.
alert.
The follow alert. What is your dream vacation?
I know where it is. I just don't know the name. It's white buildings with blue rooftops. Santorini.
Santorini. Nice.
Yeah, I think that would be quite cool.
Nice. Okay, here's a good one from Ivan Jesse. If you could slide into anyone's DMs right now, who would it be?
Anyone's DMs right now, who would it be? My ex-girlfriend, and tell her I've moved on.
Okay, that's deep.
Probably not a good answer. My girlfriend just watching this will be like, wait, what?
I would not recommend sliding into your ex-girlfriend's DMs, Shakty.
For an honest answer, I'll probably slide into Eddie's DMs because, I want him to buy Stream the Grid. So probably Eddie would be the better shout.
There you go. That'll get you in less trouble.
Yeah, that'll get me definitely.
Okay, I think that's it. I think we're all out of questions. Apart from,
Nice.
do you like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, I do. I like pineapple on pizza.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
It's
I don't know
delicious.
what the big deal's about. Guys, calm down. Calm down. It's okay for people to eat sweet things on savory things. It's actually really nice. Stop being fucking weird about it. There you go.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I do. I'm a huge fan of sweet and savory, like the combination of sweet and savory. I'm massive fan. Okay, we've got a couple more. What's the most awkward thing you've said on a date or in a crush's chat?
Most awkward thing?
Yes. He's frozen again, guys.
I'm thinking. I think I think the worst thing I've said ever was. Did you sit on some sugar? Because you've got a sweet ass.
Wow.
I improved, okay? I learned from my past mistakes, and now I say, can I take a photo with you? She'll ask why. I say, because I want to show Santa what I want for Christmas. We are improving
A step
day by
up.
day.
A little step up. Okay, who is your actual hero? Not like a superhero, like an actual person.
Who's my actual hero?
Yeah.
Like in real life, not like in cartoons or
Yeah, like a real person.
in real life. My
And-
actual hero, I think it would be my mother.
I love that.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
when she's throwing slippers at you.
I think she's a hero because as much as I love my dad, my mom has a higher insurance. So
You just can't help yourself, can you?
I can't. But the insurance on my mom's, woo! I'm a millionaire, baby. I can hit my goal immediately. Okay, but anyways, no. Okay, yeah, but because I think my birth was not an easy birth. So I think I know that's why. Like I know how much my mom struggled to give birth to me. I was a fat ass baby, so they called me the Michelin baby because I had just had tires, just fat.
Chubby
So
babies
I
are the
think-
cutest, though. I love a chubby baby.
I know. So I think that I would say my mom's a hero because I think she suffered a lot to give birth to a pain in the ass. So
Okay,
also
Ivan
pain
Jesse.
everywhere, in the front and in the back.
Oh my god, we've descended into
Okay.
chaos. These
Okay.
these podcasts always descend into chaos one way or another. Like, okay, Ivan Jesse asked, "What's your most guilty pleasure habit that you don't usually admit to?" Ivan Jesse's good at questions.
Guilty
A
pleasure.
guilty
habit that I
pleasure
don't-
habit that you don't normally
biting
admit
my
to.
toenails.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
You don't do that, do you?
I do.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's so fun. Like once you try, it, you won't go back.
I hate feet,
Trust me. Come on, you like pineapples on pizza.
but not
Sorry.
feet. That's different.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't like that question. Let's move on. I don't want a
This is like,
demonstration.
this is going good. Wait a
Do
minute.
not want a demonstration of that one. River, I saw your question. I'm saving it. Ivan Jesse, if you could replace all the grass in the world with something else, what would it be?
Curry. Dude, can you imagine naan and then you just go out there butter chicken everywhere, bro? That's like life. What do you mean? You just go out. It's like, bro, I'm kind of craving for some butter chicken, bro. You go downstairs, there's grass. You just take some naan or bread. Dude, curry, bro, curry all day. Without a doubt in my mind.
Okay, right. Last question then
Okay.
is from I Got a River, and it is: have you had a good time?
Of course, 100%. I've had the best time. It was so fun. And you know what? Me doing podcast as well is so much to learn from you. I think it's so good. I would love to like rewatch and see how you did it, how you managed to keep the engagement going, the flow going, and it was very seamless. Like I didn't feel like we stopped anywhere apart from me going toilet break of just fixing some things here and there. The whole conversation felt very seamless and felt very coherent, and it was coherent is the good word, right? Coherent? Yeah, okay, I don't know. I just use big words to make myself
cohesive,
feel
maybe? Coherent is,
coherent.
I think
yeah.
cohesive?
But I
Something
think
like
you've
that.
done this for a long time that
Yeah.
it's become sort of second nature that you know how to do it, what to do, and what to say. Me and Kanez, we're still learning it, but yeah, there's a lot of learning lessons that I can take away from this, and
Yeah.
you've been a great host.
No, and I'm
thank
happy
you.
to help at all. And like, if I can help in any way, just give me a shout. And yeah, that is why we call it a conversation. And that's what was always
Yeah.
important to me. Like I say, I have a list of questions, but I never ever sit here and read out one question after the other in the same order. And I think it's why no two conversations end up the same either, which is really nice.
Kickconversations.com taken.
I don't, probably not. I have not bought it. Don't you look at me like that. I have no money, okay? All my money's going to DreamHack. Don't be mean.
Nah, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I did not do anything.
But yeah. Oh wait, we got one more question in there. If you had to be sponsored by only one weird brand for life, what would it be?
Sponsored by one weird brand. I reached out to this brand. They did not come back to me, and that brand is Infinite Summer.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the shirt that I'm wearing.
Oh, okay.
It's by Giordano. It's by Giordano. The brand is Giordano.
Okay.
I wrote to Giordano and they didn't reply. But if I could get sponsored, I would want to get sponsored by Giordano to make more of this because they stopped making this shirt.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I want them to make it again so I can sell it to people because I think everyone wants to buy this shirt now.
I love
I've
it.
got over like 100 requests just to buy this shirt.
How many of
so
that shirt do you own?
One.
You just own one? And you
Yeah.
wear it every stream?
Yeah.
That's wild.
But I do wash it every
Oh.
now and then
Every now and then.
when the sun is out.
That's fair. Okay, we're going to lead into my final question that we always ask everyone the same question at the end of the conversation. And that is, what do you think the future looks like for Kick as a platform? And what does the future look like for ShaktyG on Kick?
Kick as a platform, we are still very small. most companies and businesses take 5 years to even just prove themselves, like in terms of even making profit. I'm talking about big businesses. Some bigger businesses don't even turn a profit for like 7-8 years, but they are some of the like billion-dollar companies. So we are still in the baby stage. I'll even call it fetus stage. Invest in it heavily now. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but put a majority of it here. Put it some in TikTok, put some in YouTube. In case something goes down, at least you are covered everywhere else. But yeah, I would say put your time, energy here and continue clipping, because if Kick makes it big and you were an early adopter, you too are going to make it big. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, so that's why I see Kick in the future. They're going to be huge. I just know it. I see it. They're going to be huge. They won't let it die because there's too much pride running this in this as well. You know, it's Twitch versus Kick. You can't. You just can't. Yeah. So it's here to stay. Unlike others, we are now number 3rd. YouTube followed by Twitch followed by Kick. We've grown a lot, even surpassing Korean channels and Korean platforms as well. So for ShaktyG on Kick, it's I don't know, because it's going to be very interesting. If I don't hit the million, what do I do? I always ask myself that question. Do I really disappear? Do I really go away? What happens then? I do not know. But I know the goal. So the goal is to strive for that million. And I'm not sure if you know also that once I do hit that million, about 15 to 20% of it is going to go back to the community. I'm going to buy land, and I'm planning to build at least 10 homes and relocate families who live in really poor situations. Like I'm talking about, they sleep on the floor and all of them crumpled up together. We want to give them a good living for their children to have a healthy education and a lifestyle.
That's amazing.
So 20% of all whatever I earn will go towards that, and that will be live streamed for the whole world to see that we are doing good with the money. And yeah, so right now I can just focus on trying to hit a million, and yeah, create content, be fun, be engaging, be stupid and intrusive, wild intrusive thoughts.
There you go.
Let that take the reins at times, and sometimes the stupidest thing creates the best content. And as everybody like to say, and I would like to end with this, it's you're only crazy until you're successful, you know.
That's so true.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what Mr. B said. I just stole it.
That's
But yeah, you're only crazy until you're successful. But yeah, so that's that. I really appreciate. I don't know how to really appreciate you any more than having me on board on this, and to even think about me, because I think you have. No, wait a minute. You took 56 episodes to think about me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was getting brave. You're a big deal.
No, what do you mean?
You're a big deal. So I had to get.
You can reach out to me like 1 year about
it.
You can reach out to me at any time. Wait, also one question. Did you think like I would be how I am, like on stream, off stream, or were you like, oh shit, he's not going to like this or that, or?
No,
Because
honestly,
I don't see myself.
you've pretty much been what I expected. After speaking to quite a few streamers who have that big personality, I thought it's gonna be like that, but it's gonna be toned down a little. And yeah, no, you've pretty much been what I expected, to be honest, which has been really nice.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Shat said 52 of those episodes were
Exactly.
waiting for you to reply.
Hey, anything less than I'm not me already. I can't go back to
I
my
did
stream.
though. It's like those things. I definitely started in my comfort zone and have gradually been
Yeah, I
reaching
think
out.
I'm just only disappointed that I was not in episode 69. I mean, I would have been happy, but
Oh, I never
it's
thought
okay.
of that. That's coming up soon. I wonder if that's
I
booked.
know. When you said 65, I was 56. I was like, damn it.
I'm just trying to think of that because we're booked up. What are we? How many episodes is that from now? Like 13. I don't think we're quite booked up. We're booked up the next maybe 4 or 5 weeks, and that's 2 episodes a week. So
Yeah.
it's not long away,
you,
guys.
thank you.
Somebody very soon is going to book up episode 69, and I'm not going to tell them until the day.
Yeah, that would be quite cool. I think that would be a big one. And I'm excited for that.
But no, honestly,
get Eddie on board.
yeah, I would love to do it.
Eddie.
Eddie for episode 69. Eddie with his.
Day one of saying Eddie until he joins my podcast.
I don't have that stamina, mate.
Eddie.
Day one of ShaktyG saying Eddie till he joins Panda's podcast. No.
What,
No.
what do I look like, a charity? What behavior is this, Pooja? No, you should be called Lazy Pooja, not Lazy Panda. Change that name.
I definitely don't have the stamina for that kind of stuff. And mad props to you for doing that crazy shit. I just don't. I can talk, but I couldn't say one word. Oh my god.
It's somebody's cup of tea, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can we get a massive round of applause in the chat for ShaktyG, please? Thank you so much. It has been an absolute pleasure chatting to you and getting to know you better. It's been amazing. You have been a pleasure. Round of applause.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
But yeah. Clap. Thank you so much. And we will see you again, I'm sure. And good luck with everything that you do. And yeah, it's been awesome.
100%.
Take care. We'll see you later.
Take care.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I've got
Take
no
care.
music.
Bye-bye.
I should have got the music. We'll see you
Are you
later.
here? Bye-bye.
Bye.